tweet never got any traction. My Mr. Potato Head is my toy sona.
Yeah, no, that's what you deserve.
Ben, we're live.
Which you said while on the podcast.
I'm aware. Folks, welcome to the Legends of Laía, an actual play of Dungeons & Dragons live stream brought to you by Infinity Break, where we're telling stories our own way. This show is broadcast right here on twitch.tv/Infinity Break Gaming and on our homepage at infinitybreak.net. We encourage y'all to participate in the adventure by taking the time to talk with each other about the show in the Twitch chat. We'll be paying attention to the story for the most part, but I will be keeping an eye on the chat from time to time. Before we get started, could you please take the time to share our link around to help spread the word so that more people can join us on this monstrous adventure? Thank you. We appreciate your support. Folks, it's been a little bit since we had a chance to stream because we did Starfinder 2 weeks ago. Let's just go across the table real quick, and why don't everybody say their name and who they're playing and what's new with them and all that jazz.
I am Andrew Eakle, and I am playing Shavlat, who is a drow bard who right now wants to attempt diplomacy with these orcs that have taken us into their stronghold. That's my plan.
That sounds like a good idea. Folks, my name is Benjamin Hamlin. I've been trying to get a haircut for 3 days, and I play Hugo Charlemagne Augustus Robert d'Anton du Fontaine. Did I forget a name there? Probably.
I think so.
I am a Elsurian, archaeologist rogue, who cursed his hand real bad by touching a rock he shouldn't have touched. That's me.
I am Matty Trumbo-Gomes. I play Paladin Captain Petros. I am the motherfucker in charge of these fucking fucks.
In charge of nothing.
My friend.
I'm part baby. I'm a half orc. Half baby.
Half baby,
daddy.
half orc.
Absolutely phenomenal. I don't. Before we get started, I'd just like to remind people that they should check out A Forces and Men, the podcast that I do with Leslie Yates, and Sneeple to Movies, the podcast that Matty is on. That's about that on that. I don't have any other ads to read up at the top, other than to remind fascists to stay the fuck out of Portland. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen and other identifiers, please welcome to the stage noted monster enthusiast, Nikki Boylan.
Hello. Welcome to my live stream Dungeons & Dragons campaign. You may notice, if you are a longtime viewer, that we are missing someone today. Unfortunately, Johnny Rinaldo, who plays our changeling cleric. Why did I say cleric? Our changeling warlock.
I was gonna say.
We don't have one of those. Our changeling warlock is not here with us today.
Andrew, the tallest friend, consumed him.
Yep, it's true.
Yes.
I just get the whole table now.
Johnny is
He's
not
camping.
here with us.
He's camping. He's in the woods.
Just like you are in the game. What?
Sorry,
What?
I didn't mean to dox
coincidence.
Johnny's location. The woods.
The forest.
So Nikki, we're currently in a little bit of a sticky wicket right now.
You guys are currently in a pickle. Last time, and just to kind of summarize where we are right now, you guys left the Oracle and her Zafari tribe on your journey to find the third and final magical artifact, which is believed to be located in a temple by the seaside city of Port Nasoto in the Orcish homeland of Bon. However, this includes avoiding the violent roaming Bloodtooth clan, led by the fearsome Helm Bloodtooth. And passing through the desert, you managed to avoid detection by some Orcish scouts, but weren't so lucky in avoiding a nest of Ankegs that almost took out Shavala. You guys settled down for the night to nurse your wounds, and you nursed internal conflict as well, which resulted in Muriel revealing to the group that he is a she and she is a changeling. This is not the only source of tension, however, because Petros was subject to some dark visions, and Shalva felt the presence of many eyes around her. In the morning, after traveling a short distance, you guys were cornered by a group of orcs, led by the brutish Burzum the Mad, an orc with a scarred face and a history with Luck, who is the artist formerly known as Mural. Burzum and the silent and stone-faced orc woman Korya led you to the residence of the Bloodtooth clan and its leader, Helm, who demanded that you hand over your 2 artifacts, demonstrating a surprising knowledge of the artifacts themselves. In the interest of self-preservation, you handed over the artifacts, and you're left to your own devices until your cart can be fixed, which will take approximately 1 day. So we resume our story in one of the tents on the outskirts of the settlement, where you must decide how to proceed.
Is your, this guy's stealth still up?
Yes, which I am going to try to find a secluded area to... Well, actually, you know what? No, I'm just going to cast it again.
I mean, we're in a tent. I think it's...
You're in a tent. There's an orc guard outside of the tent, but they are not looking in. If you were to decide to recast your spell, you could do so without anyone looking.
Well, okay, do I know how orcs generally feel about drow?
They don't care one way or the other. They don't really interact at all. So, you could assume that they would treat you like they would anyone else on their territory.
Okay, so yeah, if we're nice and secluded and no one's gonna see it, I would drop my disguised self and just be me. So I do that.
Hey, when did this fifth guy get here?
Whoa!
You just now noticed?
No.
No, that was from the
No.
perspective of the guards.
Oh.
The guards are like, yes, well, we've locked up the prisoners. Hey, one of the prisoners disappeared and is replaced by a different prisoner.
We are not prisoners, first of all.
Okay, we're still in trouble.
I mean, we've been allowed to go.
Yes.
We've been given. We are free to go as long as once our wagon is repaired.
Okay, you're right. We're not in jail. I would argue we're still kind of prisoners.
We are prisoners of the story.
Look, if
which
you-
means that we need to get those back.
Warden Boylan, what do you think of that?
Prisoners.
You're gonna find a large movie poster on our cell wall where Matty and I have dug a tunnel out of the story.
What
Well,
movie, though?
first you will notice that these are all canvas tents, easy to pack up and move. There are no stone walls. So
We're gonna pack up our
it's easy enough for you to just fuck off, I guess. No, you have to do the solid snake thing where you guys like put a box and put it on your head.
Every time someone looks over, the tent has to go down.
Our dragon friend, still circling? We didn't provide any instruction, but, like, I assumed that they would have seen us being captured, and, like, maybe fucked off. I'm not sure. The Goulet beat on where he is.
He did not come with you. You don't see him.
Okay, good.
Okay,
That's
so
my son. I have to keep him safe.
what's our plan?
That's
what's
my
our
son.
game?
My friends, it appears that we have screwed ourselves over to an enormous degree today.
Okay, so how do we get out of this?
I have not the slightest idea. One time, this is a long story, never mind. But I got out of a similar situation, but it was just me I was concerned about. Because I had no traveling companions, but now that I have my friends here, it's got to be a group effort to get us all out of here. I cannot just run away with a barrel around my waist like I did last time.
Okay.
This is a story for another day. After I write it.
Yeah, did they write a book about it?
Oh, they absolutely did. That is my second book. A Barrel Full of Fun by Hugo Augustus Charlotte.
Did you not make any money off of these books? Is that why you're having to rob tombs and stuff?
I do not rob tombs. I require artifacts for display to the populace.
Yeah, okay.
No, I made plenty of money.
Okay.
That is why I am able to pay your way all the way to the other side of the
That's
continent.
right. You're technically paying us.
All right.
Did you forget
Forgot
that I
about
am a rich bitch?
No, I just forgot that we were getting. Paid.
Yeah, so
Well, make sure to buy my second book. A Barrel Full of Fun by Hugo Augustus Charlemagne and Robert Danton de Fontaine.
okay.
Folks, 1 second. I need to make a note on my character sheet.
Okay.
Those of you on the Twitch can look at his character sheet live because of our Twitch overlay as he updates it.
You can pre-order that book, which will eventually be on Amazon.
Or you should be able to. But no, okay, so Helm has our stones. He has our infinity stones. We need to get them back. And
Yeah, and that's the problem.
so I feel like we kind of have two options. It's either A, we go talk to him and try to get him back.
Which I don't think is going to work.
No.
I was going to say the other option is to just go to the ruin where the next stone is supposed to be.
Go get that one and then come back and get that one also stolen.
No, we would come back and steal the others. But they're also... they might not be here when we come back.
Yeah, that's my concern. I mean, I guess we could also, and by we, I mean Hugo could try and steal them now.
That is true. I'm very adept.
I think we should try talking to him first before we go straight to steal.
Well, what are you, not to be supremely negative, as is my want, but what would the pitch be, I guess?
Well, we are going to get the third one, right? What if we say, you give us those two, we'll go get the third one?
They would just have us bring... Like, they would just be like, no, just bring it back here.
Why don't you give us all of the power so that we can come back and give you the third power? No, are you a fool? I'm sorry, I do not mean to be so rude, but come on.
Maybe they want something. Maybe we can do something for them in exchange, or maybe Helm has an idea with these stones. Maybe there's a plan.
No, you're right.
And
We should offer to mow the lawn, or
quote
maybe...
unquote assist.
Yes, sure. We should offer to do chores.
I think the idea of maybe we
could clean out the gutter for them.
will get the third one for you may not be a bad idea. I don't think that they'll give us the two now, but we can get the third, come back, we'll be in their good graces, and it'll be easier to get the other two.
I mean, maybe we can find out what Helm's plan is. Maybe it's not a bad plan. Right?
Is it better than our plan?
Probably. With our plan so far.
Is it our plan to bring the continent back together?
That might be Helm's plan too. Maybe we can just, work together.
Well, I mean, it's worth an ask, I guess, and we can go from there. We're certainly not fighting our way out.
Yeah, no.
No, that would be absurd. We would die.
Is Muriel just, silently listening to the proceedings, or is Lux silently listening to the proceedings, or has she, fucked off?
You notice that Luck is no longer with you.
God damn it. Fuck.
Told you we shouldn't trust him.
Wait a moment.
Yeah, Johnny being gone just came at a very inopportune in-game time.
Now, the four of us will enter this closed room. Oh no, one of us is gone.
You don't know, to be fair, Luck has been quiet for quite a bit. You don't even know if she entered the tent with you.
God damn it. Maybe if she is disguised as one of the walls.
Can I...
You start poking the walls to try to figure out if
Hugo takes out one of his daggers and is just kind of going...
Blood circle.
He's not swinging it around, but he is kind of just tracing a circle around him. She's very agile.
I understand.
You're also moving really slowly.
That's true. She could just be walking just out of range of my dagger.
Or just duck.
I understand that logically. I know that Johnny's just not here. That's why Luck isn't here. But I also know that Petros doesn't know that.
Yeah.
So I would like to roll either a perception or maybe a survival to try and find Luck. Something to try and track them down, figure out maybe when they left or where they've gone.
I'm not sure.
That may also not be possible because they've just been gone long enough that I don't know.
She's just been gone.
Okay, so that's out of my hands now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Did anybody see where we're the featureless friend? Featureless, they're dead.
Damn.
Did anybody see where we're the featureless friend went?
I told you we shouldn't have trusted him. As soon as it got tough, they bailed.
I am hesitant to agree with you, but the facts is the facts, and the facts was that she is not here. Well, we are fuck out of lucks.
God damn it.
We have a Patreon at patreon.com/Infinity Break.
No, I say we go. Maybe we can talk to some of the other works. Maybe we can talk to Korya or Burzum.
Yeah, I think our best luck is actually going to be with Helm.
Okay.
I had a second where I was Bloodtooth. The names. Me, notably good at remembering things. I think that the other two perhaps were a little bit less friendly. I don't think we're going to be able to get much out of either of them.
You thought Helm was friendly?
More than the other two.
I mean, Helm took the stones and was going to tear apart our wagon. I don't think any of them were.
I don't think anybody is friendly right now, but comparatively, I think the other two were ready and stoked to kill us, so I just think there's a slightly easier option.
Okay, so we talked to Helm. What's our angle?
I don't know. I think that your idea of let us go, we got the other two pretty well. Let us go get the third one, and then maybe try and get an idea of his plan. I think that's not a bad idea.
So maybe we should first try to get an idea of his plan.
So we are to. Oh Lord. So we are to put ourselves for fealty to this orc.
I mean, maybe they're not so bad, you know.
I don't know about that. But...
Okay.
He's hot. How bad can he be?
Look, he means good.
None of us are allowed to fuck this orc. I am drawing the line in the sand.
Hold up, everyone break character real quick. Team meeting.
What's
Guys,
up?
No one fuck this orc, okay?
Nobody's gonna fuck this orc.
Everyone back in character.
Don't
It's fine.
fucking tell me what to do.
Nikki,
Nobody's
you didn't
gonna
do
fuck
anything.
this orc, alright?
Okay, everyone hands
But
in
no
the center.
no
Hands
one's
in the
fucking
center.
telling me what to do is definitely in character.
Hands in the center. No one fuck this orc.
That is not the center.
We're in a straight line right now. This
Okay.
is as close to the center as it gets. Okay,
I'm sorry,
we're
did you
not
just
fucking
say we're
the orc,
straight?
apparently. In a straight line.
All right. So we go talk to this orc. We find out what Helm's plan is with these stones. Say that we potentially know where the third one is, and we could maybe get it if his plan is good.
Terra.
Is everyone cool with that?
Yeah, that sounds... It sounds better than nothing.
It's just that we, but it's sometimes you know how you. Okay, so when I was a child, no, it's not. But the point, I think this is bad.
Okay.
No, but what else? What is it there to do? We either do this or we cut our losses and run. And Hugo Charlemagne Augustus Robert de Fontaine, whose mother is shit. That's on my other character sheet. I have never run from anything in my life. I'm gonna go ahead and roll deception on that.
If anyone wants to roll insight to counter that, go ahead.
I am.
I have a +6.
Me too.
So that's an 18.
I had a 13.
27.
Oh my god.
Alright!
You guys, you believe him absolutely.
Great.
Hugo Charlemagne Augustus Robert de Fontaine has never run from anything in his life.
I'm actually a little shocked because you seem like you run from a lot of things.
Nah.
I feel like we've seen you run from things.
But that is not true, he says, furrowing his eyebrow, thus compelling him to believe me.
I
as he
believe
rolls so
you.
low. Okay.
We believe you.
We all believe
In
you.
one voice, the council speaks. We believe you.
You're the best, Hugo. Oh, thank you.
I like to believe that Hugo broke an accent to tell himself that.
It'd be Hugo doing an accent. to
When
tell
I
himself
find
that.
myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. You're doing okay, Hugo.
You can do this.
All right, let's go talk to this orc.
We do that.
We're not in the same tent as the orc. Like Helm isn't sitting right there, is he?
No, he's in the
we
settlement
know
in the big tent in the middle of the settlement.
And that's how we will fool this big bastard. Okay, let's open the door.
Okay, let's head out and let's head towards the big tent. Or I would like to at the very
Yeah,
least.
no, I'm following. They've taken our
Okay.
weapons, I assume, yeah?
No, you notice you still have your weapons.
Oh,
And you call us prisoners.
dope.
They don't seem to be considering you prisoners at all. Either they consider you to be not a threat at all,
Find that
or
insulting.
They just don't give a
they
fuck.
just don't care.
I like to think of myself as a threat.
Yes,
You notice that every orc in this settlement is armed with some kind of giant weapon
most
that
of them
could
are
like
taller
probably
than me.
easily cut you in half.
I don't like being there.
They could try. Okay, let's go to the big one. Let's go
Oh,
talk to Helm.
Shalva, your AC is like 5. You
Yeah.
don't talk that way.
It is 13, thank you very much.
Grow up and get an 18 AC.
I have leather armor. Oh shit, we should go shopping while we're here.
Yeah, fuck this. We're doing a shopping montage.
Do I
Yeah,
have
let
gold?
me see if I have a magic item store around here
I
in
have
these
a-
movable tents of this militant
I mean,
clan.
okay,
I'll
I'm
just-
not even looking for magic items. I just want fucking studded leather armor.
I
So you
mean,
can try
it
to
would
get that
take.
for a
It
few
might take a
sessions,
bit to get it made, but you could always. I mean, I
We're
don't
gonna
know
be here
if.
for a full day anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
it'll
I
take
mean,
more
maybe
than a
it'll
day.
only take a day.
I was hoping more for some already made ones, but they probably don't make them in my size.
Do the orc
Yeah,
thing.
they'd
Kill
have
an
to-
orc. Take its armor.
Oh,
They'd have to
shit, you're
tailor
right.
it, yeah.
You could tailor it in a day, though, right?
I'm sorry.
Let's
What
just
is
take
the-
it.
Ask.
What is the question?
Hold on, let me
The
Google.
question
How
is,
long
can
does
we get studded leather armor for our
me?
fragile friend? Yeah.
Well, since we gave you these objects of phenomenal power.
No, for me. Oh, you mean we asked Helm for it? Good idea.
Just saying, it seems like a fair exchange.
Can we do
gave
a-
you the fucking infinity
Helm is your
stones.
sugar daddy now.
Hey, Nikki. I think it's time you resign as Dungeon Master of the show. Somebody else needs to.
I roll perception to see if he was hot. I rolled a 19.
Wait, for who?
For...
Who are you asking?
Helm.
Who's hot?
No, I'm just asking if Helm's hot.
He is considerably more attractive than the other orcs. He's like
Nice.
big, he's buff, he has like the attractive war scar on his face.
I
that's,
know I
like-
said
and he
that
has,
we
like,
couldn't fuck the orc.
he has the one arm is bare and like
Oh,
one arm is
yeah.
fully armored
I'm
and
sorry.
it's like full tattoo
How,
down the side.
How ripped is his arm, though? Like,
Oh,
that
he's
one
like-
we can
he's-
see.
You can see he has a lot of muscle. This guy works out. He lifts.
Ben stuck between the two fucking idiots over here.
We walk in, and he has like the one dumbbell in his arm going, ugh. ugh."
He's
just
like
throwing
lifting
it.
another orc in his arm.
Nobody in this company is ever allowed to refer to me as the horny one ever again. What the fuck, you two? No, I never
That
have
was
been.
always me.
So, thank you. Somebody said that like, well, Ben, you are the horny one. I'm like, what are you talking about?
No, yeah, no, that's
Not on the same team with Johnny and Nikki, I'm not.
To answer your question, he has an like. Okay, well, are you guys gonna go into his tent?
Yeah, I think so,
Yeah,
because we're gonna go
we're
talk
gonna
to him
at least
anyway.
try.
So I would like to, yeah.
Uninvited, unannounced. Hello.
Well, let's talk.
He
I mean, I'm
is-
sure that
he
there's like
is-
people outside, like guards outside, right? We got to get past them. First.
Korya, you notice that Korya is outside.
Damn it.
She watches you as you walk in. She doesn't stop you,
All right, cool.
and she is when she looks at you, she's eyeing you with interest, like a fascination, with you guys, and you guys are quite different from everyone else that she's seen around here. So it's reasonable that she would be interested.
Also, one of us was an orc and is now a drow, so I feel like that's also.
No, I'm just a different person.
No, Shalva put the disguise self back.
Did you?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, I'm a
You
drow
didn't?
right
I
now.
thought you said you did.
No,
okay,
well,
well,
I-
one of you is now a drow, and
No.
she's never seen a drow before.
I was
Yeah,
flopping
but-
back and forth, but no, I don't have the disguise on.
Yeah, we have a drow, a human, and a half orc in this camp full of orcs. And our
Yeah.
other full orc is now just fucking gone. So.
But she does, out of all of you, even though there's a human and a drow, the one that she seems to be eyeing the most is you, Petros.
I know.
Can I nudge Petros?
Stop.
Oh, Petros.
Stop it.
I will say that, like I said before, she is small for an orc.
Like, how tall?
Can't
She's
ask that question on this show.
quite a bit taller than she's. How tall are you,
I'm
Petros?
6'7", I think.
With your helm?
Yes, with the helm.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. If Johnny wasn't here, I had to make the joke.
Yeah.
She is probably about 1 inch taller than you.
Yeah, which is pretty small for an orc, so.
She's small for an
God,
orc.
we're almost like
She's not
eye
built,
height.
She's more slender. She's definitely not as she's slender and sinewy, but not as built as the rest of the orcs, even the other female orcs.
Is
in
she
this
also
clan.
a half orc? Can
That's
I
what was
tell?
gonna ask.
You can roll perception.
Oh, that's a 9.
You can't tell.
Yeah, that's fair.
She has big, like, she has sharp tusks.
I mean, so do I.
A more, like, a thicker facial structure. She definitely looks more orcish than half orc.
Okay.
I
Maybe
nudge.
she's like a quarter.
I nudge Petro. Stop staring.
Sorry. Sorry.
She just nods and lets you guys go in.
Thank you.
I nod and go in.
Cool guy nod. Yeah.
Cool guy nod, like,
Bro nod.
Yeah.
Fucking
she
incredible.
bro nods back, I guess.
I offer a fist bump as I go by.
Yeah.
Let's bash.
We're in
Let's
now.
bash. Let's
Nice.
bash.
It's like you fist bump, you get your hand totally just busted.
Just
Ow.
It's like punching Superman.
So you enter, and Helm is reclining in a chair in the middle of his tent. And in the corner of the tent, you see a battle axe that is even larger than Korya's. It's even though it's been mostly well taken care of, the blade itself looks like it hasn't been cleaned since the last time it slaughtered something, which seems to be fairly recently.
Oh, good.
Alright.
Wonderful.
Like how recently? Like in the last hour?
Uh,
Like since we
Roll
lost
a
someone?
medicine check.
I don't think I have a +6 to that.
Me
I'm
too.
not sure if that qualifies as medicine.
I rolled
It
a
is
19.
to know how fresh, to see how fresh blood is, or how long ago it's been shed, is a medicine check.
Oh, well, Eden has acquired a new skill in Speaking of the Devil.
It's a 19.
Probably less than 2 days. Like, probably it happened yesterday.
Okay,
Oh.
cool. I'm like, if it's in the past hour, I'm like, uh-oh.
Where's luck?
Oops. Uh-oh.
No,
we're
it's
okay.
starting to dry, but
Okay.
it's still, like, within the last day.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I want to stroll in confidently up to Helm in his lazy boy.
Okay. He looks up at you.
The only non-portable
You
thing in this camp.
Yeah, he just looks up at you and has one eyebrow kind of cocked to the side as he's just like, Can I help you?
I like drop to a knee and like bow to like show him, support. Is that what? Yeah.
Like
The eyebrow
deference?
goes higher.
Yeah, he's an
Fealty,
orc
there we go. Fealty.
guy. Like, I don't think they do this.
I mean, I don't want to make this kinkier, but submission.
Stop it.
You don't know if he's into that.
Yeah, maybe he's a bottom.
What do we have to roll to figure that out?
I roll for homosexuality. I have a +10. I'm sorry. Okay, we can play the game.
This has been Legends of Laía.
Yeah, no, bring it back in.
You can roll sense gay. I don't
Which
know.
I have a +10 too. Yeah. Okay. No. So you're taking a knee.
Yeah, so I kind of like bow respectfully.
It's great how we all took a hit of nitrous oxide before we started doing this. You giggly motherfuckers.
No, it's been like a month since we've played. I'm just trying to bring it back in.
I am the ostensible comedic relief of this program, and I am the most serious person here, and I hate it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Look, you see an orc and a lazy boy.
Yeah.
You could give a mouse a cookie.
It's definitely not a lazy boy. You don't know what this chair is made of.
Give an orc a dick.
Bones.
You said reclining, so I immediately pictured he's like backing up.
He's like kind of like sitting, and it's leaned like 3/4 of the way back, but still high enough off the ground that he's taller than anyone who comes in.
Man, he's got to kick back sometimes. It's not easy being green.
Does it have a lift up thing for his feet so that he's like laying
It does
down?
not.
Ah.
It does not.
Hugo leans over and just suck his dick.
Did you just say suck his dick?
No.
No.
So
I didn't
we-
hear what you said.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we all walk in and stand there giggling for 30 seconds.
Fucking dumb and dumber here.
Once
The
again,
fuck are you laughing
Once
at?
again, thank you for the free nitrous oxide in our tent. We've been enjoying it.
Dumber and dumbest.
Okay, but for real, I bow, I stand up, and go,
Dumbass.
I'm dumber.
Dumbass.
So yeah.
Helm, my name is Showdown. I have dropped my disguise as a show of respect to you and to your people. We have come a long way with these stones on a quest to bring the continents back together. And pause for a moment as I try to figure out where I'm going with this.
You pause for dramatic effect. Hugo breaks out his violin.
He
Yeah, no, you're doing
as
good.
you're like
Doing a
kind
good
of
job.
you're kind of stumbling over your words, he just remains silent. He's just listening to what you're saying, and he's like giving you the time
That's pretty good.
to like come up with what you want to say. Like, and he kind of motions his hand like he's gesturing you to continue.
Encouraging.
All right.
Yeah, he's like, you can do it, Shelva. You can do it.
It sucks because I'm actually super charismatic, but Andrew isn't.
That's not true. Yeah.
We've come a long way with these stones, and we have spent a lot of time and sacrificed a lot to gather them with the goal of bringing the continents back together. And obviously you have taken them from us. So we would like to know what it is that you are planning to do with these stones.
Well, it is indeed bold of you to question my motives, and really I have no reason to share them with you. Go ahead and roll diplomacy.
You mean persuasion?
Persuasion, yeah.
Oh,
Bold
and
of you to-
diplomacy isn't as... That's weird.
Bold of you to presume I'm giving you my villain monologue.
Maybe he's...
That-
I'm not trying to kill you yet.
That would be a 19.
Yeah, typically the waits are
However-
all tied up for that. Didn't mean that.
Sure you didn't.
No, I genuinely didn't.
You know who you're around.
Alright, maybe I did.
However,
Maybe
However.
I did.
and what of it?
Maybe so.
However, I find it a interesting gesture that you have dropped your disguise, to be more honest with me. And I recognize how difficult it must have been for you to gather these. You seem to have a proposition for me, do you not?
We do.
My goal is a small one in the grand scheme of things. There are others who have greater ambitions than I. Mine is simply a want of power, one that could bring the fractured tribes of Bond back together again, the way that they were before the continent split.
That's good.
Not a grand goal in the scheme of things, but one I hope to achieve, and one that these artifacts can bring to life.
So does that mean you seek to bring the continents back together as well?
Oh, is it just the arcs? Hello, I'm here. My name is Hugo.
Ignore him.
Human.
Just
I'm aware. That's all I have, sorry.
We don't discriminate here.
Oh. That's a nice thing to say for a Nork. I'm kidding. Joke. Not real.
We
not...
kill everyone equally.
Oh, that's so...
So nice.
That's so nice.
You should just
my
let
wife-
it finish.
Sorry for turning into the my wife guy.
I need to learn the silence spell.
I would cast it on my players.
I will argue I did not say anything offensive.
Um,
I believe Helm was about to speak, I thought.
So I suppose you could say that my goal is one of unity. But it is simply a byproduct of what could happen should all of these artifacts be brought together.
That is our end goal, is to find all of the artifacts and bring them together with the intention of, as I said, bringing the continent back together.
It seems that perhaps our goals are very similar.
That's good. Maybe we can work together.
What do you propose?
We have information about where another one of these stones is.
Who
However, in
provided you with this
exchange...
information?
I'm sorry?
Who provided you with this information? You know it to be correct?
That information is our own.
I see. That's
We
fair.
trust it.
Fair.
You must understand
So-
that just as you cannot trust us immediately, we cannot trust you immediately.
I would never expect you to.
But I believe
So-
oopsies.
So, what then do you wish to do?
We were discussing amongst ourselves about the possibilities of going to go retrieving. Is that? Sorry, I've turned into Tweety Bird.
We're going to retrieve something?
I thought I saw a
We're
pussycat.
going to the wooing.
Hello?
Hello? Hello. My friends and I, we will. Oh no! This voice is just that. Anyway, my friends and I were talking about the possibility of going out to that temple and, excuse me, forget I said that part. I don't actually remember what the third stone is. Going out to that location and retrieving the third stone for you.
We have found 2 of them rather successfully. I think it's reasonable to assume that we could get the third as well.
We found those first 2 over the course of like a week. I'm just saying. That's a really good
It was
success
longer than a
rate.
week, but yes.
Okay.
Like-
then I'm lying.
Yeah, how, like 2 weeks? How long has it been? A month?
I
No
assume
clue.
Laía has taken place over like 4 days.
I have no clue what the passage of time is.
The passage of time
Just like
it's hard to tell.
okay.
Oh,
That's
okay,
fair.
How
so
long
that's
has it
mutual then.
Especially
Yeah.
because we went into the Colliseum, so like...
Oh, that's
who the
true.
fuck
We don't know how
knows?
long it's been.
It's just
But,
like in
like-
Lord of the...
Admittedly, oh, sorry.
Oh, it's like in Lord of the Rings when you're like, wow, that was a long month for those characters, and then
Yeah.
you find out it's been 10 years.
It was like 7 months.
Alright.
Ben.
I mean, also to be fair, as far as we can tell, nobody else has done this ever, so our timeline is way better than everybody
Yeah,
else's.
we set the speedrun record.
Yeah.
I will say that time feels like it passes differently when you're in the Godless Abyss. So when you guys were going through the canyon,
hmm
time may have passed differently on the outside.
Okay, well, either way. Well, we found the first 2 in like a week, so, you know, we could do this lickety split. We have a pretty high success rate for finding these magical artifacts. And of
So
course,
you-
besides, if you were to send us out to go get that for you, you would not be risking any of your fine orcs. If we die, we die. I'm not wrong.
Not wrong.
Roll diplomacy.
Okay.
Persuasion.
Either way.
I was playing Pathfinder yesterday.
Are you good at persuasion?
I thought I was.
Can I boost? Like, can I roll to assist?
I only have +2. I thought I
You'd
was
have to
way
speak
better
on
at
his
that.
behalf.
Yeah, I have a +3. I've been chiming in. But if I need to speak more, I can speak more.
My persuasion is not very high. I'm a good liar, but I'm not a good persuader.
Persuader.
Whoopsies, here we go. Alright, 15.
Fine.
Good.
Find this artifact. Bring it back to me. If you die, you die, and, well, Korya will just continue her attempts.
We will not die.
Hold on. Korya has been attempting to find the artifact as well?
Doing great.
I've been sending her out along with other scouts, yes.
Perhaps a joint expedition would be advantageous then.
No,
Oh, how about no?
I don't want her. What are you doing?
Can I push both of their faces away?
No, you can't reach my face.
Yes, I can.
Korya
How tall
knows
are
this
you?
area
I'm
well.
6'7".
Almost as well as she knows the path to Port Masoto. Having her with you would be advantageous to you.
Fine. No, that's fair. I've not been in this part of the country, I think, maybe ever, so...
So if we do retrieve this stone and bring it back here, what reward do we get? are you keeping the stones?
Well, we would use the stones to achieve our goals together, I'm sure. All we need is to bring them together.
Right, but there's more than these, right?
No, it's just these 3.
Is it just the 3?
Yeah, you're
I'll go
legitimately
fuck
thinking
myself.
of the
Never
Infinity
mind.
Stones. Yeah.
Oh,
It's just the 3.
Never mind, my
We
bad.
say Infinity Stones a lot. To be
Yeah,
clear,
I mean,
they're
as
not
far
6.
as you know, it's just these 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it is just
Yeah.
the 3. So this is the
Yeah.
third one.
This is
Okay,
the
got
last
it,
one.
got it. Okay, yeah. Then forget I said that. So we'll retrieve it, bring it back, and we can use the 3 together to
Yes.
restore the continent.
You get what we want. Oops, hold up.
You
You
get
get
what
what
you
you
want,
want. We get what we want. Your people don't die. We probably die. It's all good. Oh, we might not die. That's true.
We won't. That's not in the
Fulfill
plan.
your end of the bargain and you will not be harmed.
I think we could do that.
Hugo nods, his feathered hat kind of bobbing up and down as he does.
Is there anything you can lend us to help us in this mission? Maybe some studded leather or weapons?
You fucking clown.
I'm not sure anything we have would fit you, and I'm not really sure you could. And he kind of like looks at your form and is like, I'm not really sure you could carry anything.
I
that we
flex.
have."
Wow.
It's like one
Performance, I guess. No, roll a strength check.
to fucking flex.
Ooh, 6.
Weird flex, but okay.
Literally a weird.
He's like, I'm not sure you could lift anything we have to offer you.
I give you a pat. Good try.
Well, okay, I mostly meant just the studded leather. But I mean, they could like tailor it, right? You have tailors here?
I'm sure someone has that talent.
Yeah, the silence is deafening.
Okay, maybe we can just take the studded leather and we'll tailor it on the way. We'll figure something out. I think this has been a constructive meeting. And I look
This
forward
meeting
to
could not
working
have
with
been an
you.
email.
I look forward to working with you, Helm.
I will give the orders to one of our orcs to get some studded leather for you, and you can decide what you want to do with it.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Hugo reaches into his coin purse and presents his business card.
Helm takes the business card and kind of looks at it. He squints for a moment.
I have written many exciting novels. I also professionally retrieve artifacts on behalf of the Osorian government, so, just a thing you'll know.
Okay, we didn't need to.
Okay.
If you like...
Next time I see a bookshop, I will look for your name.
Oh, thank you. Every little bit helps.
And he puts it in the pouch at his waist. Well,
It's all about networking.
be off with you.
Congratulations.
Okay, adios.
Thank you. Yeah.
Bonsoir. What ethnicity am I? What country am I from?
Okay, let's. I'm gonna bow again, even though I'm pretty sure it's not the custom, but I do it anyway. And then leave to let's see if we can find Korya.
What would be the customary
She's right outside.
respectful greeting?
Is
Is
it
it like a
fist bump?
chest bump or something? Like, I don't know.
They
Bash.
when you've seen orcs confront or be in front of Helm before, you notice that they have a fist to their chest and they give kind of a small bow of the head.
Okay, I would do that.
He waves you off.
Okay, great. We leave. I leave.
You leave.
I assume everyone else also
I
leaves.
think I'm already outside.
Yeah, we're out. We out.
Korya is right outside.
You want to take this one, Petros?
Okay. Are you trying to get me to... So we have been... this is not the start of the sentence that I wanted.
Can I somehow assist during this conversation? Like,
Yes.
I don't need help.
Please help.
it's like a hype man. Like, oh, Petros is so good, strong. Look at those muscles.
I don't want this. So we are going to go get the third stone. Helm has said that you know this area rather well, and you've gone on scouting missions here, and we were hoping you would be able to come with us to help retrieve the third one. I don't think,
yes.
I think he may have explicitly said, like, she's going with you, but I don't want to be like,
Yeah.
he says you have to come with us.
Yeah, I assumed he would want that. I do know the area very well, and I guess I will guide you.
I mean, you're not just a guide, you're a part of the team.
And all that entails.
Great, welcome to Dumbass.
Dumb, dumber, and dumbest.
And dumber
Ed,
ass.
Nettie.
Yeah.
Which one is which?
What's everyone's intelligence modifier?
My intelligence is a 10.
0.
16.
16? Holy
So
shit.
you're double D.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were that smart.
I'm double D.
You're double D, I'm Eddie, and
I guess I'm
Petros is our Ed.
Tall.
Great. Alright. Yeah, so do you have any recommendations of
Yeah, I'm an archaeologist. I know about archaeology shit.
ways we should approach this? We have a rough idea of where it is supposed to be, but not necessarily a path or what we may need for the journey.
And Helm did say that you know the way to Nizoda pretty well, which I believe we need to go to.
All right. Yes, the port city. I think we should talk about this away from here.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
Our wagon isn't going to be repaired for like another...
It's like end of today, I think.
I check my watch. 12 hours or something like that. I check my wrist.
Yo, you have a watch?
Yeah, you don't?
Tag.
I pull out my iPhone and check the time.
Not for a little bit. We just gotta calculate the stars' positions real quick. And we got like 45 minutes.
But,
No stars.
I know, Nikki.
No stars on this planet. So no moon either. There's at least 3 moons. So also it's daytime, I think.
That's what I figured, but then I realized, oh, Nikki's doing some weird astronomy shit again.
Please lead on.
All right. She leads you out of the way of the other orcs who mostly avoid her as she takes you kind of towards the edge of the settlement, kind of where your tent is, but kind of behind it where no one else is going to see or eavesdrop, basically.
Wonderful.
You have another friend, right?
Well, we did.
We're not sure where... Luck was masquerading as a male orc?
Yes.
I'm just good. We're not sure where they went.
Well, I think they were trying to steal the artifact,
They're not with us.
and
We met them like 5 minutes before we met you.
That was not part of our plan. Like, on
but,
any level.
I think they might have gotten into an altercation with another one of the orcs, and not one that you want to get into a fight with.
Was it
But
Burzum?
I saw them. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
I saw them leave. So I don't know if you want to take care of that, or
Yeah, I
Where-
mean, I guess we should handle that first. Where? Like, where?
I mean, I assume that he is that he's taking them to the Colliseum, or
The what?
what they call it, but it's really nothing. It's just an old abandoned fort, but they call it that because they beat the shit out of each other there.
Oh,
So they're
when you
gonna
say
go...
they beat the shit out of each other, do you mean the orcs beat the shit out of prisoners? Or just orcs beat orcs?
Well, that mostly Burzum does it.
Some hot orc on orc combat.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you for making that joke so I didn't have to.
No, you're welcome.
I guess.
Alright, so...
Like a fight club.
Yeah.
Exactly like
I-
Fight Club.
I'm going to assume that because it sounds right.
Yeah.
But it's on the way out. I can take you there.
That would be great. We'll go pick up our idiot on the way out. So,
What if we didn't?
I mean, I guess we don't have to.
Contractually, we need to bring Johnny back into the story.
Meta game, we do, but also,
Hey, y'all, as content director, we do need Johnny on this show. I guess we don't need him.
But
Johnny,
another thing is,
The operating costs.
you all seem like you can handle yourselves in a fight, right?
Oh, Petros here is a beast.
How she seems to pay no attention to that comment.
I really appreciate the external metagame silence after that was
yes,
said.
the beat of like all of us turning and looking at you like,
Well, all right.
I am of this party, but to be fair, most of you are casters or a rogue.
Oh, magic. That's good. If you are going to go and find your friend, it would be so unfortunate if a non-diplomatic accident were to befall Burzum and he just didn't come back.
Oh, you don't like him?
I
think we just got explicit permission to kill Burzum. Wonderful.
I'm saying that would he would not be missed, and if he died, well, that's just the way that some things are.
Okay, but is that going to cause issues with Helm?
That's just how it is on this beach of an earth.
No, because it's happening in the Colliseum.
Oh, it's fair game over there, y'all. Yes. Yeah.
I just don't want to...
We?
I don't want to kill him and then come back and Helm throws us in prison and kills us.
Does
He
Helm
won't.
care about what happens to Burzum?
Not really. The only reason that he keeps Burzum around is because, I really don't know why. I assume they had some kind of agreement, but Helm doesn't really like him that much.
Okay.
Dope. Let's go kill him.
No one will bat an eye. Cool.
Yeah, let's go to the Colosseum.
What just happened?
Let's all go to the lobby.
I assume you're going to be staying here then, Korya? While we go? Or did you want to join us?
Or, like, just wait, like, watch.
Well, I
Or
kind
watch.
of figured that, well, it doesn't matter. It's up to you.
No, we have
I
to
don't
go
know how
get...
many orcs.
No,
I don't know how many orcs he might have with him, and there are some hazards in the forest. But it's really up to you.
Well, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it would be helpful to have a fourth person, especially someone that knows where this Colosseum is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shavala's just in the background, like,
Oh no, Shavala! Sorry! You've been so quiet!
what am I?
No, we love you. No, we love you. Don't worry about it.
My dear friends, this is not meant as a criticism, but you are frequently very quiet until somebody forgets you are there, and then you'll speak up. Not a
Well, I
criticism.
mean, it's not my journey. I am just here to facilitate your growth.
What an extremely meta answer, Nikki.
That was Shavala's legitimate answer.
No, it's okay. We
Okay.
unanimously love you. And hope nothing ever happens to you.
Okay, but it wouldn't
So-
hurt. It wouldn't hurt to have a fifth person.
Right.
That's right. I mean, we don't have luck with us. So
Haha.
what are we gonna do without that Eldritch Blast? Oh wait, I do that.
Blast. Yeah.
We're in luck.
What can we do without somebody who can shapeshift? So,
Johnny, we love you. Yes.
We do.
yes, we do. Yeah, let's go. If you could show us the way, that would be wonderful. You don't have to stick around until we leave, but if we could go get our friend.
I mean, it also kind of sounds like you want a piece of Burzum as well, so...
I would have killed him a long time ago if that were a thing I could do.
Well, you're in luck, because right now it maybe is a thing you can do.
Now it's becoming possible, so...
Anything is possible if you believe.
Live your dreams.
And have a bunch of other people backing you.
And you,
I mean,
everything is possible if you believe and have 5 swords.
I mean, he's a bully and he hates me. But, you know, that's his issue.
Don't worry, we're gonna fuck up his whole day. Let's go.
Potentially, his whole life.
And, okay, so,
Give him the
Korya
business.
will, she will lead you out of the settlement.
Hold on. I have a
Less
studded
than
leather
minute?
armor that I have been
Oh
told
yeah, you've
I
been.
can have.
I think you just have studded leather. I think you have to make the armor yourself, possibly.
I think I have
Yeah.
massive studded leather armor that I have to tailor.
You're getting a big, so you do go, and so another orc comes up to you and has like an armful of like studded leather, and it looks like this came off of an orc, like a big orc,
It's like got
and
blood on it
it's-
still.
it's kind of grody.
Oh, cool.
Like- Some work, it could be functional. He like comes up to you, he's like, "Here, this is for you," and like tosses it at you. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, at least it's dexterity. I'm good at dexterity. I thought it was going to be strength. Oh,
To
I
decide
missed.
if you can catch it.
Okay, that's 10.
You get one arm, but it's very heavy, and you almost like fall to the ground trying to catch it. So you kind of wobble around for a little bit, trying to catch your balance.
Nobody help! Nobody help! It's okay, I've got it. Nobody help me. Thanks.
This feels at both times desperate and very sarcastic.
Okay, after I drop it on the ground, I want to stick it in one of the wagons as it's being repaired. Because one of the wagons is fine. I think Hugo's wagon is fine, isn't it?
Yeah, that one's fine.
So I'm going to throw my shit in Hugo's wagon.
Okay.
Mon wagon is okay.
You're not taking that with you, though, right?
It's
No.
your wagon.
I don't think that was the plan, right? We're going to walk to the Colliseum.
Yeah, I think
unless, Korya, unless you think it's better to take the wagon. How far is it?
Mon wagon
It's
is
not
7.
that far.
Okay,
So be
that's what I thought.
I barely speak French.
I mean, you have all traveled so far already. I assume that any distance is not too far for you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're going across, like, the entire continent, or whatever. So,
That's very impressive.
if we survive, it will be.
Yeah, this could be the thing that gets us, so let's not be... No, I'm trying to be positive. No, we'll be fine. We're going to do so good.
Roll a deception on yourself.
I rolled a 7 plus 3.
You don't believe what you're saying.
That's a 10. I halfway believe what I say.
It's better to be pragmatic, I suppose.
That's me.
Reasonable expectations are good.
And manageable. Great, let's go to the... Are we taking the wagon?
No.
No?
We leave,
Let's
leave the wagon here,
Yeah.
and we'll walk to the Colosseum.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you guys start heading out on the way through the forest. Korya leads the way, and she eventually the path becomes less of a path and starts winding through the forest, and the trees are just tall and packed closely together. And if any one of you or all of you want to roll perception.
Me?
I do. Let's see if I can roll well for once today.
Unnatural 20.
God damn it.
Something that you notice, that you perceive to be very strange, is that even though this forest is green and vibrant and the trees are close together and alive, you don't hear or see any wildlife.
I mean, this close to a camp, I wouldn't... Do I find that unnatural, considering it is this close to a, like,
It's
encampment?
unnaturally quiet.
Okay. I, like, scooch a little closer to Korya, and I, like, drop my voice, and I'm like, is it always like this?
It has been lately.
Cool. Ominous.
Always like what? I didn't notice anything.
Things were different before he got wrapped up in the this whole artifact nonsense.
This is a new development.
This is Helm?
This is part.
I don't know if he's causing it on purpose. I think it's just an after effect of, I don't know. It seems like I don't really know how to explain it. Like, he's not who he was.
Do you think Go ahead, Petros.
I mean, we've noticed since becoming entangled with the artifacts, at least I have, something following me.
Like something attached itself to you?
Yes. And
Perhaps
I thought
it's
maybe
the
that was just
same-
me, but...
Mm-mm. Perhaps it's the same dark presence that's affected the rest of this forest. We've been coming up with much less prey lately, and it's caused many of the others to become even more bloodthirsty, attacking other orc tribes and even the tieflings in the north. So...
Did you hear about or did you actually hear our deal with Helm? Do you think that there's a chance that this darkness is going to lead to him not going through with it?
I think that he truly believes that this is good for him.
Okay.
But whether that is his mind, his own mind, or something else telling him that, I don't know.
So he is at the very least unstable.
Unstable, I would say yes. Not as unstable as someone like Burzum, but I would say he's being influenced by something, perhaps. Something is happening to the area around us, and it's not natural.
Have you been here a while? Is it everywhere you go? Or is it you've just been here for a while?
You mean me in the clan, or our
The
clan being here
your-
in this space?
the second one.
We've been here for some time, but I would say that he's been obsessed with the artifacts for probably a year, and everywhere we go, it's something like this. Just, it's worse now. It seems to be getting worse.
Well, it's good to know.
The artifacts appear to have a deterioration effect in one way, and he taps his other wrist or another.
Is that a curse from the object?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Roll this.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for being honest, Petros.
I was not. I was not as cautious as I should have been with the magical glowing radiation rock. And I fucked up my old lefty Lucy pretty bad.
My favorite part of the show is when you say something and immediately have a reaction to it.
I am very good at improv. I am not very good at improv that doesn't make me, Benjamin Hamlin, laugh.
Okay.
Whoops.
I mean, I've been part of the clan for a long time, but things have definitely changed.
What was he... When did this... Like, how did this begin? Did he find one? Did he hear about them? What was he like before?
I just laughed
Still
because
hot!
I just laughed because we brought him the first 2 stones. Like, he's never had one of them before.
Well, maybe he'd run into one before and couldn't get it, you know?
Well,
Yeah, no.
It all started when he started, I don't know. I would say that Helm was never a religious man before, but he started worshipping a new god.
Aha!
Do you know who?
I don't know. He called it Malsumis or the original or something like that.
Aha!
What?
Doesn't the share with the class?
Petros? Are you okay?
Yeah, that's it's in my notes. No, but that's like, we've heard that name a bunch.
Oh,
Like
you're
the
right. We
original.
have.
Yeah. There have been a lot of references,
That's in
and
my
I
notes.
don't like it.
Wait,
Me,
wait,
the player, does not like it.
A single gay fear.
wait,
What fear?
from whence does this come?
The original? Well, that was one of the things, one of the tablets.
Yes,
and
you're
also
right.
we've heard it before. The
Two.
the tieflings who were in the canyon, also they were related to the original in some way. This is like the one thing that I've latched onto in this campaign is like the original because it strikes such an instinctual fear in me.
Well done.
So I've just been working on filling out my my roster of books. But yeah, that too. That's cool.
You know, we all have our thing.
We all have our thing.
So this
You
is one
would
of the
remember that the original is the being that gave the Wendigo tieflings the power of necromancy.
That's what it was, yeah.
And is also, yes, a name on one of the tablets. It said there was...
I have the names, I just don't have anything else around that.
Yeah, it was the original Tiamat, Asmodeus, the Abyss, and the Hand.
The Hand, yes.
Oh, those ninjas.
So he started worshipping the original about a year ago.
Yes, and that's when things started to change.
Can I peer into the forest and see if I notice anything?
Yeah, perception?
Assuming we're walking through a forest.
Yes, you are walking through a forest. By now, it's probably... I would say you guys have been traveling for about an hour.
I rolled a 14.
So, the trees are very close together. There are there's way more brush underfoot. And, both you and...
And Petros.
Both you and Korya notice that some of the underbrush, or just the massive like organic matter that happens when leaves and nettles fall, seems to be moving.
What? Moving
This
how?
massive organic, like
so
so
there's
it's
something underneath it, or like it physically is something moving.
like maybe something is underneath it, like it is something.
I don't like that. I want to a little panicky tap Korya on the shoulder. Hey, is that normal? And point at the underbrush that's moving.
Could be one of the hazards of this forest. She says everyone. She kind of puts out her hand to stop the others, and she's like, "Okay, everyone, be careful. There could be mounds around here. We don't want to step on them."
The mounds, they do not happen to contain large beetles, do they? Or wait, what did we fight last time? They were like beetles, weren't they?
Onkegs.
Huh?
Onkegs.
The
It
bugs.
was you guys found onkegs.
Okay.
Big bugs.
Beetles.
No, they are just shambling piles of grass and leaves and stuff.
Oh, okay. That is...
They can suck you in and then suffocate you, so you don't want that.
Oh.
You know, I was going to say less concerning. Was going to.
Better that than running into something like, I don't know, a pack of gnolls or something.
Or perhaps a rodent of unusual size. I don't think they exist, though.
Oh,
The
no, that
mounds.
movie is so basic, though.
Ah!
I watched the trailer
At
for
the
that
sound of
once.
that chaotic laugh.
That is...
Pain.
Yep.
Then okay, what is your marching order? Korya's in front. What's your marching order? I would say that you could have as many as 2 people side to side without being in the underbrush.
I would like to bring up the rear.
Okay.
I'll be second. I also want to, as we're walking, keep an eye out for the underbrush monster.
How about the rest of you roll perception too?
Okie dokie.
Why not?
I want to see if you guys can also notice
I
and
rolled.
try.
Da 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 da, an 8.
5.
5?
5! Hugo...
Okay, I need
Alright.
both.
Well, you know why, Nikki.
Petros. Why?
Because while this scene is happening, you will notice in the back of his own wagon, my dearest,
You're
most
not in the
beloved...
wagon.
Oh, sorry, we're
We didn't
walking.
take the
All right,
wagon.
then I'm walking and writing. My dearest, most beloved diary. Today, the orcs were mean to me.
Were they?
Kind of.
A little bit.
Not today, this session. Today, earlier.
Oh, okay.
A month ago.
Okay, so what do we need to roll, Nikki?
I rolled a 23 on my perception.
I need. Okay, so you're fine. Petros and Hugo, I need you both to roll dexterity saving throws.
I would like to point out that when I moved my dice tray to the right
Uh-oh.
side, I'm rolling much better now.
Uh-oh.
You are so weirdly paranoid, and I
A
love
4.
Oh no!
21.
Fuck you!
Try.
Petros, you're
don't
walking
try.
down the underbrush, but you kind of stumble slightly off of the very thin path, and vines, just this mass of this mass of like leaves and vines like reaches up and just starts to engulf you.
Oh,
And
God.
you are now grappled by a shambling mound, and I need you all to
fuck.
roll initiative.
Fuck.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Petros!
God damn it, Petros.
Ah, fuck, I'm sorry. Shit, I'm rolling so bad right now. I rolled an 8.
Oh, you can't have rolled worse than Chivalogist did.
9.
We all rolled poorly. None of us were ready for this, Petros.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Me big man.
25
Please
to
help
20?
it.
Anyone?
No.
I think we're all in single digits, aren't we?
I rolled a 9.
I rolled an 8.
I'm also an 8.
6 plus 3, 9, yeah.
I got a rock.
Okay, so I think Korya might have...
Please save us.
You're so valid, Matty. Hey, everyone, you're all so
No,
valid.
she doesn't!
Oh no!
Okay, who rolled a 9?
No!
9 was...
Hugo.
Okay. Hugo!
Oh God.
Wait, no, I have to roll for the mound. It might get higher than you. Yeah.
not hard.
Okay, Petros?
What? Did
Petros, you
Hugo
got
not
an
get a
8,
go?
right?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yes, sorry. Yes, I was. I
And
had an 8.
Shalva?
I had an 8.
Okay, that's 3 8s. So between the two of you, decide who gets to go first.
My dexterity is.
Let me go first
Yeah.
because you are grappled.
Yeah, yeah. Free me.
I run.
Fuck you. Help. Help.
Yeah, Shavala rolled a natural 1, so...
Oh my god.
Alright, the mound goes first with a 14. Woo!
I cast Leomin's tiny hut and hide in it.
I heard the mountain goats first. Instead, the mountain goes first.
So, you are now, you're grappled by it, and it, starts to crawl up your body, and it starts to engulf even your face and suffocate you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Petros.
I rolled an 8. Or no, a 7.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy. What are you doing?
You take 8 points of, bludgeoning damage.
Boy. Alright. We doing it. We out here.
And Hugo, it's your turn.
Can I just try to attack the vines that are keeping my friend at bay?
Help.
Yes.
Great. So I'm going to do that now. Am I close enough to Matty that it would count for flanking?
No.
No, because I'm trapped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's very valid.
Matty can't attack. Petros is not a threat to it right now.
Okay, well, either way, that's a natural 20 plus 6, 26.
Alright.
Nice.
Roll damage.
All right, that'll be 1d4. What? Oh, 1d8, 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 1d8. Sorry.
2d8, actually.
2d8.
Because it's a crit.
Yeah, it sure will. Where are my d8s? Found them. I guess that's the only one I own. There it is. Yo, hell yeah. That's a 7 and a 3, so that's 10 damage plus 3 already. So 13.
Please don't hit me.
And I slash clear... I rolled a 26, I can't. And I slash clean across the vines.
So the vines start to, you cut through the vines and many of them just fall apart, but it's like this mass has just engulfed Petros in this gross plant matter that you didn't cut through, but it did seem to take a good chunk of damage.
I'm not a fan.
Shalva.
Okay. I have a question. Man. I really want to do something, and it'd be really fun. But also would hurt my friends.
Wow.
Fuck
Is it
me,
a
I guess.
fireball?
No, I wish. I'm trying to decide if I want to do it or not. You know what? Yeah, Petros is big strong. I'll do it.
Oh god.
Petros is taking damage each turn if he doesn't get out of this.
Right, but I'm gonna help him. In a way.
Okay.
Okay, hear me out. Here's what I want to do. I want to cast Heat Metal on Petros' armor.
What? You wanna do what?
So that his armor becomes red hot, which will burn both him and the mound, and I'm hoping the mound will drop him in the process.
Hey,
I
team.
am wearing chainmail.
Hey,
Yeah,
team.
okay.
Huddle up, team.
What's up?
Are you insane? Sorry, does that count as metagaming?
If a creature
No.
is holding or wearing the object and takes the damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. So my thinking is, it's gonna burn it, and maybe it'll drop the object known as
Me,
Petros.
the object.
You can try.
Okay, well, there's no roll; it just happens.
Okay,
So
so,
I go,
it
boop.
needs a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Fuck. All right. Well, it's gonna take damage still, so get fucked. But so is Petros.
Okay. Roll damage.
Okay. That's gonna. Oh, okay. That's gonna be 5 fire damage.
You may notice that our fans are waiting for a fireball.
I don't have fireball.
You should learn fireball.
I can eventually.
Shalva has leveled up and would like to learn the move fireball. Delete another move to make room.
So yeah, Petros, your armor starts glowing red hot, and you take 5 fire damage, and the mound also takes 5 fire damage.
So, Petros takes the full damage. However,
Yeah.
you notice that the mound is also considerably dirt, not just plant matter.
Oh,
and
shit.
it's moist. Sorry. And it, even though the fire burns red hot, it doesn't seem to bother it at all.
Oh, that's not very effective.
Or it does bother it, but not to a great extent, like you thought it would.
Okay, well, seeing that failure, I'm going to immediately end my concentration so that it's no longer glowing red. And that's my turn. Damn it.
Alrighty. Petros.
Isn't
I roll
fire,
to escape my grapple.
Isn't fire super effective against plants? This is bullshit.
Nope. You can make a knowledge nature check.
Knowledge Pokemon check.
So I rolled a 12 to escape my grapple. And they have to come
How
back
many?
I believe.
Is that like completely?
Oh, I should have.
It's a strength contest, okay? They also have to roll. It might be enough.
Or it's a DC.
No, it's a
probably just
DC.
Is it DC? Okay. Fuck. Well, no, I don't do it then.
I should have inspired you,
You
and I didn't.
struggle. You struggle and you try, but even it seems for a moment that you're just gonna pull free of it, that you're gonna fall through, but just at the last moment, it tightens its grip, and you are not able to escape.
This is somebody's thing, I guess, so they're welcome.
Wait, you mean like a kink?
Yes.
Laia's not. It's a family program.
Is it?
No.
This is literally the program of monster fuckers.
Yeah.
Is this the most sexually explicit podcast we put out? Yes, actually,
Yes.
it is. Just wait until Parascience.
What?
A joke. I promise.
What level can I learn Fireball?
It's after you
So
evolve to
it's
Shisara.
Korya's turn. Korya reaches back and pulls her her giant great axe from behind her, and she leans her arms back and then just comes forward in this gigantic swing at it. And let's see, I have to check this thing's AC because I'm smart. Yes, okay. So she hits it, and it just
Yay.
it cleaves through a lot of the vines.
Why are all of our NPC companions so much better at this than us?
Because the NPC companions share a brain with the dungeon master.
Also, next level, I can learn Fireball if I want to.
Hey, that's so awesome, dude.
However, it is not enough to cut Petros free. I didn't roll very high on damage, sorry.
I'm not. Oh, what the hell?
Alright, Shavala is... This is why I...
To expand on your Pokemon reference earlier,
Oh,
I like
sure.
to think that Shavala is the next evolution of Shalva.
Shalva, Shavala, Shashara.
or something, yeah.
To Shashara.
Someday I'll evolve into Shavala.
Shavala will cast Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. That doesn't hit. Neither does that. What the fuck? Shavala is worried about possibly harming Petros, and their both Eldritch Blasts just barely miss it, go wide on each side. And you hear this, sorry!
Oh yeah,
They're really
sorry or
trying.
whatever.
Oh, that's an Emperor's New Groove reference.
Yeah,
Ah.
good one. Alright, the Mound is going to continue to continue to engulf. So, Petros, you need to make another Constitution saving throw.
No, nope. Rolled me like an 8, I think.
Petros,
Yeah.
what are you
Okay.
doing?
No, a 9, but you know, still not great. Dude,
Hang on just a second.
when I was trying to roll up my
Just
ones, I
almost
rolled
dropped
super
my
good, and
dice,
now I'm
and
doing
then
bad.
I
Move
did
the-
actually let my
Move
earphones
it over
out.
to this side.
Yeah,
you think?
yeah, move it over to the other side, maybe use some different dice. Come on,
I
mix it
only
up.
have these dice. I got to use them.
Like grow a
that's
mustache
11
or something. I don't know.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yikes. Okay.
So it is just pummeling you from either side. Both vines and clods of dirt are just hitting you in your face and like through the cracks in your armor, and it's just not having a good time.
This is,
You're not
Neither am
having a
I.
good time.
Yeah.
It's having a great time. You're not having a good time.
you're right, this is definitely someone's
Having a
kink.
good time.
Having
You
a
go.
good time. I'm getting beaten up by a plant. I'm glad I didn't continue that. We would have gotten sued.
Hugo, it's your turn.
Really excited for my new Dungeons and Dragons Queen concept album. That's all. I guess that's called Speak of the Bard. Anyway, all right. I'm going to try to separate the shambling mound from Matty by still. Guess what I'm gonna do? Slash.
Stab it.
Slash. I'm trying to cut the vines. I'm trying to literally separate it as best I can. This is literally what I did last time.
I will say that Petros is engulfed, like, in dirt and matter, and, like, it's something that Petros will have to struggle to get out of. You're going to have, like, a really hard time reaching it.
Is there still... Okay, maybe I don't understand quite how the shambling mound works. Is there anything attaching it to the ground? I'm picturing like it's being reached up at from the ground.
No.
Oh, it's just coated in something? Coated in vines.
Yeah, it's like a mass of matter given form. It's not
Okay.
attached to the ground. It's like this mass of matter.
Okay, there's no roots.
Plant matter and dirt and stuff.
So there's no roots.
At least not
No,
here.
there's no roots.
Okay, well then, I mean, I guess similarly, I'm just going to keep trying to cut it off of Petros.
Sure.
Sure, yeah. Here we go.
Roll for it.
Whoops. Here we go.
What?
Uh-oh.
That would be that was a 2, so that would be an 8 in total.
I'm glad we could all come together to kill Petros today.
An 8 won't necessarily hit
you're-
Petros.
You're using your rapier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I just for descriptive
You guys
purposes,
kill me, I'm dead.
Just for
your
descriptive
rapier
purposes.
comes down, but you just hit it with like the dull side of your rapier and it just bounces off. Like it's just too tight of vines to cut through.
All right. I was going to make a joke,
Shalva.
but
Okay, so I want to
there's no dull side of this rapier.
use my drow magic to cast fairy fire on the creature to try to make it glow, which means that it needs to make a dexterity save, which I'm hoping it's bad at.
It probably doesn't succeed. Yeah, that's a 7.
That is less than my DC, in fact. So it
Whoa.
begins glowing. Let's go with purple, like a
Sweet.
neon purple.
Ooh.
Nice.
So it's nice and noticeable. And then I'm going to shout, Petros, get out of there! You can do it! I believe in you! And give you a bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
Which is a D8 now.
Friends
Oh,
help
dope.
you when you're in danger. Friends are those.
Sorry for lighting you on fire or whatever.
Or
It's
whatever.
Fine.
Hey, just a word of advice. When you throw or whatever to the end of your apology, it makes it sound a little less sincere. Hey, I'm really
Weird.
sorry for kind of getting you killed or whatever.
I mean, I was very sincere. I rolled deception. But that's my turn. That's all I do. So it's glowing now, and also Petros is Petros is expired.
Oh.
Oh.
So hey, sorry for kind of getting you killed or like whatever, man.
Oh, whatever.
Bardic expiration.
Hey man, it happens.
It'd be like that.
Okay, so that will be Petros. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to roll to escape.
Petros.
Alright,
16
make-
plus 3. So that's a 19.
Okay. So you you've
I did
been
work to
battered
move
and you're hurting, but you just start pulling it apart and weakening it, and your friend's strikes have weakened it enough that you can pull it apart and you tumble out.
Yeah.
Yay. But you are now prone. So it'll
Okay.
take the rest of your movement action to get up.
Less yay.
It's not
I
that
mean-
big a deal.
So my escaping my grapple was my standard action. I haven't used my move action, right? So I can just use
Yeah.
it to stand up now. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna get it
Yeah.
out of the way.
Okay, sweet. And all right, will that be all for you?
Yeah, that'll do it.
At this point, Korya sees you and she puts her hand on your shoulder, and she is going to let's see here. Let me check something really quick. Wow, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so she is going to cast
Fireball.
she's going to she puts her hand on your shoulder and she casts Healing Word.
Thanks.
Welcome.
For how much?
For 1d4 plus 7. So let me roll.
That's pretty good.
I have to find the. Oh, here it is.
The Caltroth.
Full. So 7, 8, 9, 10. You get 11 points back.
Rock on.
So she murmurs a prayer in Orcish under her breath, and you feel yourself, the wounds and the batteries start to fade. So you feel a lot better.
Thank you. Do that good.
Of course, just keep fighting.
That was said so
do.
casually.
Don't get cocky, kid.
Hey, don't get
Great
cocky,
kid, don't get cocky.
So casually said, given the intensity of the situation.
So that was a bonus action. So she's going to attack with her great axe.
Nice.
She
Oh, she has
runs.
advantage, by the way.
Oh, she does.
Because of fairy
Okay,
fire.
thank you, because otherwise it wasn't gonna. Okay, that will hit. So she runs forward, and with her great axe, she just cleaves through it again, and bad. But she clips it, and some of the vines split. So then Shavala is going to cast Witch Bolt. So they raise their finger and just shoot this line of like a lightning-esque arcane energy towards the creature.
They have advantage.
Advantage. True.
Nice.
Didn't need it, but cool. So that's a lot. 20. Oh my god. So this witch bolt, so this goes flying forward and it just sinks like right in its center and like moves through it and just fills it with this arcane energy. And if a shambling mound could yell, you would hear it. It seems to be in a great deal of pain. I rolled like max damage.
Do we see its like nervous system as the lightning goes through it? Or...
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's like everything that's holding it together, these veins that are like holding it together that are almost like the veins that in like a leaf are now just glowing, like pulsing with this ice blue kind of energy.
Okay, so we have some blue going, we have some purple going, we have a light show going.
Woo! It does look pretty rad. It is going to attempt to slam Hugo.
Hello.
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 Bonjour. Bonjour, mon wee plant.
16.
No. Oh, sure. Yeah, that probably hits me. Sorry. I was
No.
I'm sorry. I was rejecting
No.
that like as a premise. Let me look at my actual armor class.
I
No,
don't
that
feel
hits.
like it.
It is.
Okay, counterpoint. What if it did not? Yeah,
It's-
no, that is.
Not great. It's 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's chill.
And you are now grappled.
Eat shit, Nikki. I mean, Dungeon Master. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom
Don't
come.
make me go into. Don't stop it! I was gonna do
Thy-
it, but I'm not gonna do it.
Thy plans be fun.
So the shambling mound, it hits you like with its entire body, and like its vines start to wrap around you, and you're now grappled. It's your turn though, so you can make an escape, or
Sure.
you can make a.
How do I, a simple French hoe, get out of a plant?
Dex or strength.
So
Yeah.
Dex.
Athletics
Dex,
or
yeah.
acrobatics?
So Dex, not to.
It's Dex.
No, yeah. Well, not to play
Dex
my
or
hand.
strength.
Yeah, so acrobatics or athletics.
Fuck my
Or
joke.
is it? Yeah.
That'd be a natural 20.
Fuck you.
Okay, it's like it never even
Shit.
happened. You're
Here's a
suddenly
backflip.
your Elsurian muscles are like super strong, and you just like pull it apart. You like grab the vines and just pull it apart, and you're just like and you just like throw it to the ground.
That would have been more impressive if I actually had muscles as a human person. But tragically, I don't. Kind of. Maybe like 1.5.
1.5 muscles.
1.5 man.
0.75 muscles.
So that was your standard action to escape. Anything else you want to do?
I believe I mean, I can't attack, right?
No, that would have been your.
Okay, as a bonus action, the problem is, as a rogue, I don't really have any spells, and I don't really have any other non-weapon tools. I guess I have I could just start writing a book.
Yeah, that's just a bonus action, right?
That's a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finalized my notes from my editor gave me a bunch of notes, so I'm going to finalize those real quick. No, I mean, I don't think there's much else I can do. Could you the shambling mound? Could you describe it a little? Like, is it on the ground now? I guess.
It is on the. Well, it was on the ground before, but it was like shuffling along the ground. Now it's kind of more, like if it were a creature, it would be kneeling.
This thing is like huge, though, isn't it? And it's just like a bunch
They're-
of vines.
Yeah, they are large.
Okay, so it's
So-
like 4 times the size.
It's
of
like
us.
10. It's like 10 by 10. It's taller than any of you.
Oh, this thing's a
You didn't
monster.
see it. Yeah,
I mean,
you didn't see it before
shit.
because it has very high stealth, but also it was blending into like the undergrowth, but it has like risen up to its full height. So it's like 10 feet tall.
I don't like that though.
Yeah, I hate that a lot, actually. I didn't realize this motherfucker was 100 square feet.
Oh, yeah.
10 by 10.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
10 feet
big
tall.
AF.
It's 10 feet tall, and it's like has like a 10 feet.
Reach.
Yeah.
Okay, whose turn is it?
Well,
you,
I just asked.
Shalva.
I asked for that additional description, but I didn't actually get a return. I mean, I doubt would a nature check get us anywhere? I mean, it's just. I mean,
Yes.
we all.
Oh, okay.
You could do a nature check to see if it had any, if you know this creature, if it has any resistances or immunities or weaknesses.
Well, anyway, whose turn is it next?
Mine.
Yeah, I think it's yours.
It was like a 12
Shalva.
or 11.
I think you rolled a 4. That was like...
No, it was 8 plus 3. Yeah, so
You don't know anything about this.
yeah,
You're
no, I
just like-
gathered.
Fuck a...
Fuck a plant.
Don't do that.
Extremely John Mulaney voice.
Fuck a
Plants.
plant!
Plants? Fuck 'em, I said.
Pardon me for yelling.
Oh, I'm not sorry.
So my turn?
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry,
I
do you want to play the game?
I forgot there were other players. Mom said it's my turn.
I want to, seeing as no one is grappled now, but the thing is still alive, pull out my crossbow and try to shoot it.
Yeah.
All right, roll.
That'll be a 21.
All right, roll damage.
That'll be 5 piercing damage.
Alright. Hey, you know.
Your
Hell
arrow,
yeah.
your arrow just sinks into it, and then is like it like kind of flinches, but then your arrow is like swallowed.
Oh damn.
Oh, shit.
I thought I was about to die and I got really excited and then you crushed my dreams.
That's what I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, other identifiers, please welcome to the stage Nikki Boylan, Dream Destroyer.
Dream Destroyer. Is there? Oh man, I don't want to blow all my shit if we're about to go.
Yeah, we're about to
do
get
more.
into more shit.
So I think that's all I'm gonna do. Do remember that you still have your
I do have an
inspiration.
inspiration, yeah.
Your bardic
Remind me what I can use
inspiration.
that for again?
Attacks or saving throws. Attacks, ability checks, or saving throws.
Got it.
It's not for damage because I
Okay.
don't have that. Okay. That's my turn.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Petros.
Okay. I'm going to hack at it with my sword.
Woo,
You have
roll.
advantage.
I have advantage?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
so
because
glowing.
of fairy fire.
Yeah, okay. That's not... It's a 19. I mean, it's gonna hit, but I didn't, like, roll a crit.
Yeah. Yep. Roll
Um,
damage.
Okay, great. So, I got 1d8, and I'm going to Divine Smite it also.
Oh shit.
So I'm going to roll an
Alright.
extra 2d8.
All right.
So that is... sorry, I'm doing my math here. So 12...
Math is hard.
14 total.
All right. Would you like to describe how this thing goes down?
Nice.
Yes, I would. So Petros, like, escapes from the vines, he stands up to his feet, and, like, cracks his neck. He's like, alright, fuck this. And does, like, a twirl of the sword and goes up and through. And, like, there's not, like, a divine light, because I worship the sea goddess, but it smells like lightning and ozone.
Ooh.
And it just, like, crackles right through this thing.
Divine Smite is
Just
radiant damage,
but
right?
I also
okay,
want
good.
it to look cool. Yeah, it is radiant damage. Yes.
But I would like it to look cool, please.
Yeah.
Please. Dungeon
Nikki,
Master.
please look cool,
Dungeon Master, please.
please.
You look
Please.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, whoa, Dungeon Master.
It looks so cool.
Nikki's like perish.
Oh, whoa, palish.
Yeah.
This thing is hit with your Divine Smite and your sword, and it just, like, all of this, it starts just falling apart, and you see that the inside of it is just gross, decayed, dead plant matter. And it releases the smell, this combination of ozone and lightning and rotting plant into the air around you. And smoke kind of rises off it as it just becomes this pile of compost on the ground. And you're out of combat.
Yep, and I
You made
sheathe
it.
my fucking sword and I walk away.
Hugo also. Ugh. Hugo also.
Also,
Fluffer and Fluckatash. Over the course of this game, I do intend to turn into more and more Looney Tune characters, so be prepared for that. No, Hugo also sheaths his sword and then just kind of flops down onto the ground, like absolutely winded, despite the fact that he swung his sword like 3 times.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just man, sometimes you're just not ready to fight a plant. You got to be in a certain headspace for that, and I was not prepared for that. I'll be okay. And
And
he
just
gets
like
back up.
offers you a head. Alright, come on.
Thank you.
We just like the bro like grab each other's like biceps.
Bro.
biceps.
Bro!
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Hey, let's bash. Okay, you've never seen the movie.
No.
Okay, so here's my thought process. A plant like this, is grabbing people as they walk through the forest and like almost like a gelatinous cube, maybe picking up stuff. Can I kind of look through what was the plant and see if there's anything to loot in there?
Hey,
Loot the plant. Loot the plant.
It's the classic Final Fantasy joke of
Sure.
like, wow, why does this wolf have gold?
Well, no, like I literally just gave the explanation for why it would, but all right.
No, you're valid.
Is that perception or what? Investigation?
Survival to like
Survival.
to
you gotta survive.
or nature. I don't know.
That's
No,
gonna
roll
be
investigation.
it's gonna be a 22 for investigation.
This thing has picked up a lot of things. Noticeably a lot of plants.
Weird.
Hmm.
You do notice
Anything worthwhile, like poison?
that it has picked up poisonous plants and also plants that would be used in a healing potion.
Can I attempt? Do I even know how to harvest those?
That would be a knowledge nature check.
Fuck it, I'll attempt. Why not?
Okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
It's not like you could die or anything by
Yeah.
touching the poisonous plants.
Yeah, exactly. That's gonna be a 12.
You managed to get some of the healing plants, but not any of the poisonous ones.
That's all right.
And I'll give you the info for that later.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna put a note on my character sheet just to remind myself. Dead silence.
This show is brought to you by InfinityBreak.net, where we're telling stories our own
Well,
way.
that's
Podcasts, webcomics, live streams, videos, and more, all available at InfinityBreak.net.
that's where I was gonna have us take a break. Anyway.
Well, okay. Folks, this show is brought to you by InfinityBreak.net, where we're telling stories our own way. We will be right back in about 5 minutes' time. So go ahead and, refresh your beverages and get ready for more adventures in the Legends of Laía. Oh my god,
Well, that
please.
didn't change.
Goodbye, Nikki.
For the love of God.
Fucker, I
Transition.
trusted this table.
Hi, folks. Welcome back to the Legends of Laía. Please ignore that foul and mean language coming from Matty. Nikki, let's get right back into the adventure, shall we?
Wait, what foul mean language?
Oh,
So-
Matty said motherfucker?
Oh.
Christ now.
It was like the opening word when we came back from commercial.
Oh, okay.
Did you? Okay, awesome. So, before the break, you made an agreement with Helm Bloodtooth that you would retrieve the third historical ancient artifact.
Mhm.
And he sent along with you Korya, the stoic orc woman who is surprisingly soft-spoken, considering her appearance.
Mhm.
However, she did inform you that your other party member has left, along with Burzum the Mad, to presumably head to a Colliseum, where they basically hold, or Burzum basically holds a fight club, where he fights prisoners and other orcs. And it seems his fare of the week is luck.
I think he's back.
So
Yeah, I agree.
he's bad. He's a bad person. He's
Yeah.
really mean to Korya, and no one should be mean to Korya.
No.
I think that's a sin.
She was pretty mean to me
That's a
us when we
crime.
first met her, but
Well, who knows? Maybe she had a reason for it.
You know,
Like she's being watched by Burzum, who's
we
an
all just out
asshole.
here living.
that's fair.
So she takes you through the forest. Unfortunately, Petros made a wrong step and stepped right into the hold of a shambling mound, which managed to
Fucking
encompass
Petros.
you. What?
Oh, fucking Petros.
God damn it,
What a
Petros.
clown.
Petros.
Hey.
You're the whole
Shut the fuck
circus.
up.
And which you managed to beat down with the help of Korya. Now you continue on your way through the forest. Another hour and a half passes until you come to the opening of the forest, which opens towards a small path that leads to what looks to be an old abandoned fortress. It's stone walls, but the stone walls have since been knocked down, and all that's really left is the floor, the stone floor base. It's surrounded by a small stream that goes around it, and a cobblestone path that leads up to it. This thing really does look very old. It's overrun by vines and moss, and the moss is not completely green. It looks like it has been spattered with something bronze colored. You could
Well,
assume
I had
to
to
be
take
blood.
a guess. Yeah.
I have no idea.
You had to take a guess. From within it, well, roll perception.
I want to approach stealthily. I don't want to just run in there.
Okay, then roll stealth.
I started to
Remember,
suggest
Matty, that you have disadvantage on stealth rolls.
I do. I just rolled a 1 on my perception roll.
So that's a 14 on perception and an 18 on stealth.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for you to stealth in. I'm not gonna attempt that because I have disadvantage. I'm just gonna let you guys do that. And
Ben, what's your perception roll?
I mean, what is the nature of perception?
I rolled a 1, dude. Like,
Oh, then 8.
I had a 14.
Okay. Petros, you are still you're still wounded, aren't you?
I am. Yeah, I've had kind of a hard day.
You've
Oh,
had
shit.
you've had a hard day.
Let me.
And
cure
you
wounds
are
here.
still honestly kind of embarrassed that you got swallowed up by a plant monster.
Yeah.
Hey, that was the
And
best
you're
of
also
us.
kind of mad at Shalva for burning your armor. That hurt.
Look,
Yeah.
I just healed you for 10 HPs, okay?
Oh, dopeness. Thank you.
You're no longer mad at Shalva for burning your armor.
Yeah. No, I'm fine.
I then smack you across the face. No.
But you are a little embarrassed that you got swallowed by a plant monster.
Yeah, I'm thinking really hard about like Whatever.
I explicitly do not apologize unless you bring it up.
I will not be bringing it up.
And so you don't notice anything.
Nope.
You notice negative things.
Yup.
Nothing.
I'm just deep in my own headspace right now.
You're grumpy.
Mm-hmm.
Hugo.
Hello.
Augustus Roberto de Fontaine. Or whatever your name is.
That accent work was impeccable.
It's all about it's all about, like, the throat or something.
Yeah, it's not about, like... It's about the impression of the impression. Hugo,
I know, because I was making fun of you, due to the nature of perception, I guess, you don't really know what perception is. I guess.
Hugo retreats into his own mind about what perception truly is.
But you can't. Your little human ears don't really catch anything. Shalva.
Okay. That felt mean.
It's. I'm sorry.
That's
Your
okay.
little human
No, I'll cope. It's fine.
You retreat into the back of your mind to think about perception or something. Shalva, you hear the sound of voices from inside the walls of the fortress.
How many voices are we talking?
Didn't roll high enough to tell.
Damn.
More than one.
Some voices. Can I peek in there quietly to see what's going on?
You may.
I do that. What's going on?
You just see that there are multiple orcs in full armor with weapons at the ready, waiting kind of near the entrance, and it's kind of placed throughout this first level.
Do I see luck at all?
No.
I want to quietly make my way back to the other people.
What did you find, my friend?
I don't see luck anywhere, but there's a bunch of orcs who look like they're waiting for us in there.
Waiting for... Do you think our arrival is being anticipated?
I don't know. We all look at Korya.
Impeccable accent work. We all look at Korea.
Everyone. Doesn't everybody?
Do they know that we're coming?
They shouldn't. I mean, they might assume that because luck comes with companions, that her companions might search for you. Or
can I
this luck.
Roll an insight?
I was gonna do the same.
On Korya?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I rolled a natural 20.
I did too! Holy shit!
We see
She's
through
being
time.
legit.
Okay, great.
She's not lying to you. She, you can tell that she wasn't part of this at all.
Okay, well, know. I mean, fuck it. They already expect we're coming. Like, unless you guys want to sneak around, and
Were they?
I'll walk in and distract them if you want to sneak in and see if you can't pick some of them off.
Were they waiting? Like, were they looking for at the front entrance, or?
Well, they had their full armor, their weapons ready, so yeah.
You know, we don't have to do this.
Agreed.
Okay, but we should find luck, probably.
We don't.
There's
have
a second
to do
level.
That.
They might be downstairs underground.
Yeah, do you think one of you guys can try and sneak in?
This is a die-hard situation. In that we will die hard.
Okay, wait.
I mean, I guess we don't fucking have to, but
look,
like...
What if we... Let's see if we can draw one of the guards out, kill or incapacitate them somehow. I can disguise myself as them, put on their armor, and walk on through and see what's going on.
Potentially, yeah, fuck it. I do not see another solution that does not die with us immediately dying.
You could look inside to see how many orcs there are.
Yeah. I think that if we could get a better idea of how many of them we'd have to take on.
Wait, go back out and take a look-sees.
Alright, can I
could
sneak?
also take a look.
take a look-see.
Oh wait, my stealth is good actually.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, my stealth 6.
Oh, you're one better than me.
Oh well, I'm a rogue. Nikki, may I attempt to?
Mhm.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I put my arm on your shoulder and say, Hugo, you can do this, and give you bardic inspiration just in case.
Thank you. What does that do for me? I think it's the first time anyone's been nice to me in this game.
You can add 1d8 to any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Thank you.
So if you roll poorly on your stealth, you can add that to it.
All right, fingers crossed. I sincerely think that's the first time anyone's done bardic inspiration on me in this game.
I'm pretty sure I've done it.
That doesn't matter.
Also, I'm the only one that could, so I like how you say that anyone has, and you mean me.
So 1d8, you said?
Yeah.
No reason. Cool. That would be 10 plus 6 plus 6, so 22.
You are stealthy. I don't know. Are you wearing boots?
I'm a leaf on the
Are
wind.
you wearing like swashbuckler boots?
Oh,
Like the pirate boots
Nikki.
with like the big.
Nikki.
Okay, you are.
Yeah, I
absolutely.
Do you take your boots off to stealth?
No, they would smell
You're
me.
like tippy tap. It's like you're not even touching the ground at all. You might as well be flying.
My fashions.
You make your way up to the front and you peek in and you see 4 orcs. One of them stationed at the entrance, another one a little further, another to the right, and then one to the right of the entrance. So there's one on the left and the right, and then 2 closer or farther away. Kind of down what looks to be where the stone curves.
So 4 in total.
There's 4
Okay.
that you can see
Alright.
without going in. But 4.
That's not bad.
That's not too bad at all. So Hugo sneaks back and gestures. I can't cut by orcs.
What?
What?
4 orcs. There are 4 orcs.
Why
Okay.
didn't you just say that?
Sorry. Okay, whatever. There are 4 orcs out there. There are 2, like right by the other, by opposite sides of the tunnel, as right as you go through, and then there are some a little further away. So they are not all, they're not all just waiting there with their knives. We could hypothetically, I think we could take them.
Was Burzum among them?
Was Burzum among them?
No.
No. That asshole is elsewhere.
He might be elsewhere in there. I wonder if there's more of them further in or downstairs or something.
Yeah, I suppose.
Korya did tell you that there is a second level, like below ground.
Yes. Well, as they say, one level of the skyscraper of death at a time.
What is
That's
a skyscraper?
true.
Sorry. Are you all familiar with Die Hard? Anyway, what are jokes?
Well, I mean,
I think we can do it.
fuck it, I guess.
You're
Yeah,
saying
let's...
we just bust in there and kill him?
Yeah. We move our bodies, work your bodies, make sure we don't take our bodies.
No, I think we
Actually,
want
wait,
to
no,
hurt
we
them.
should hurt every bodies we see.
Hurt their bodies.
If your body, work your body, make sure you don't hurt nobody.
Make sure you hurt somebody.
Make sure you hurt somebody.
Yeah. Let me go in first. Not that that wasn't the plan, but let me go in first and stay at least 15 feet behind me.
Well, that seems like a reasonable
It's
distance.
very
That seems like a very reasonable distance.
Can I get is there any sort of like I don't know, bushes or like a small hill or like a tree that I could climb to get a decent vantage point on the area without
No.
them immediately
Remember,
seeing...
it's-
all right.
It's surrounded by like a stream and then like field.
Oh, okay.
There's no trees around it.
Well, shit. All right, so we'll follow behind 15 feet behind Petros exactly.
At least, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what are you doing, Petros?
So to clarify, the way that these dudes are stacked up, there's 2 like right in there, and then there's 2 more further back. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
How
like probably we can actually pull up the map now.
Yeah. If we could look at the map, so I could do some spell math here. I want to try and get as many of these motherfuckers in at one as I can. So.
Well, also, what is your marching order? Obviously.
So,
Obviously, Petros is first. Put Petros a little. Yeah, what is your marching order? Like, what's your order right now?
Is Korya coming with us or no?
Oh, good point. She could.
I mean,
If she wants.
She probably will.
I would like her to. As many large orcs as there are between me and the other large orcs, the better. That is my opinion on the matter.
She shrugs and kind of like taps at her axe, and she says, "Well, they're all Burzum's people anyway. They'll feel my axe."
Yeah, fuck them. So I would say Korya behind Petros, but do you also want her kind of far back?
I mean, at least 15 feet is the important part.
Are you gonna explode?
No, I'm gonna run in here and cast Thunder Wave. Like, wait, if you guys wait at the entrance, I should be able to run in and cast Thunder Wave and hit at least 2 of these fools.
Okay.
Maybe 3 if I position myself correctly. Like, if I could get in far enough.
Got it. Petros is gonna self-destruct.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Petros uses self-destruct.
Yeah, so I think Korya would be next, and then I'm gonna volunteer Hugo, and then me and
Pardon?
Shivala.
I don't know if I appreciate your phrasing.
Maybe you should.
All right.
Oh, boy.
So, one more time. Petros
Marching
first.
order.
Petros is going to use Thunderball.
Thunder Wave.
Nope. James Bond fourth. Thunderball. Thunder
Then
Wave.
Korya. So we're all gonna be about like 15 feet at least back.
Then
So
rush out.
Korya would be next. Then,
Then we are going to rush out.
you-
We are in character.
then me and Shivala.
Okay.
Yeah, casters at the back. People who
Horses in
stab
the back.
first. Yeah.
Okay, that was all in character, and none of that was myth.
Got the casters in.
Okay, so it's Petros,
Oh!
Korya, then Hugo.
And then Hugo.
We.
Then
And then the shelves.
But we're gonna be farther back because we don't want to. When Petros self-destructs. Oh my god! Why is Shivala so big?
Shmal is now a large
it happens
creature.
every time. I don't know why.
Did anybody else see that?
I did. And I was like,
It's
seems
alright.
kind of large, but
Shivala
alright.
was huge for a moment.
How tall are you?
I don't know, like
5'7" with the ears.
I don't.
with the ears, you're so funny. Okay, Petros, do your thing.
Alright, so I am going to run in, and I'm going to try and run to a point where the 15-foot cube I will be throwing out is going to hit all 3 of these dudes, and it's a little bit hard for me to tell if that's possible because the squares are not lined up quite right.
I know, I hate it. I'm sorry. It's because
okay.
I had to edit the map to make
But
it work.
I think I should be able to. Does that seem
50?
reasonable? 15.
You said 15. Okay.
Yeah. Not the one on the stairs, obviously. I can't hit that one, but like the other 3.
Yeah, let me
Do we get a
check
surprise
here.
round? Because, like...
This is your surprise round.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Yeah, like, I think if I'm...
Surprise,
Yeah, I got you.
motherfuckers.
I know where
Great,
you
yeah, so
mean.
I want to be right there.
Okay, this is your surprise round.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run in and I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave, and they have to make a Constitution save of 14.
14.
Yeah. Everyone's taking damage, no matter what, but it's just a matter of do they take...
They all
full-
fail.
Great,
Holy
so
shit.
they are all pushed
Yo.
10 feet away from me, so they can't go any further, so I imagine they are getting shoved into the wall. And
Yeah, they
then-
just get thrown into the wall.
Do they take damage from that?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
We'll say that their armor cushions the impact.
Okay, and then they are taking 6 additional thunder damage. I didn't roll super great on my damage roll.
Do you run in and like leap and like punch the ground with like a 3-point landing?
No, I think I like slam my trident on the ground. That's my move for the thunder wave. Is I come in with the trident and like slam that on the ground, and then it's a wave of like electricity out from me that slams them all into the ground or into the walls.
It like goes into slow motion for a moment as the camera spins around. And you see them flying up into the air.
You are truly halfway between Thor and Aquaman, and I love it.
Yeah.
Thorkwaman.
Okay, you run in and you cast your spell, and now I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah. Let's roll good this time, y'all.
I make no promises.
Neither can I, apparently. 16.
I got a 10.
21. What the hell, y'all?
All right. Well,
Okay.
I just did a sick fucking move, so.
Okay, then I'm just gonna roll all for one for the orcs. Ooh, sorry guys. Okay, then Hugo, what was yours?
16. Yeah. I looked down at no dice and then confirmed it in my head.
Okay, so it will go Shalva with her 21.
Yeah.
Then the orcs. Then Hugo.
Okay.
Then Shavala. Then Petros.
Dope.
Then Korya.
Wow. Korya wasn't ready.
She rolled a 10
Ah.
and doesn't have a dex bonus. So. Alright, Shavala. Or Shalva, it's your turn.
Okay. Shalva, so as part of this initial salvo, I guess, I want to run inside, like just inside the door.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This is how far you can get.
Can I see the one on the stairs from there?
Yes, you can now see that he's there.
Okay, I want to... I'm within 60 feet, right? You can just assume, right?
No, we can't just assume.
I think you are.
40 feet away.
Yeah.
Cool. I want to target that orc, assuming they are an orc, and cast darkness on them.
Assuming they are an orc adds a weird layer here.
Yeah, it does, kinda.
Well, I'm saying... Yeah, I'm assuming they are an orc, but it's possible they're not, is all I'm saying.
Ah, well, remember, folks, the violence is only justified if they're orcs.
Also, there's no violence? It's just darkness. I'm not hurting them.
Well, you're gonna.
So darkness just happens?
Yeah,
Or
so... Magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. If the point you choose is on an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the object... Oh, so I can't cast it right on them. Okay, so it'd be like on a point right in front of them. So it's like a 15-foot radius of blackness. Sphere of blackness.
15, like here?
Yeah, I would put it
And
probably
then
like
going-
the point right there. Right
Like
in front
right
of them.
here?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can put it in this, like in one of these surrounding squares, if you wanted.
So I can like... I'll make my circle. It's alt. 15 foot is always significantly bigger than I think it is.
Well, yeah, it's,
Because it's like that.
Okay, I was gonna do it with a marker. Like... Sorry, Jesus Christ. It's like lagging like hell. Will you remove that? So I can see my... There we go.
My goal with this is that they cannot attack from a range at the moment. or they at least have to go around.
Yeah, it's like that. Sorry for my bad drawing.
Maybe they'll fall down the stairs and it'll be funny. Thank you. Thank you for the laugh, the pity laugh.
I was laughing in.
So yeah, I run in, point at the one on the stairs, and cast darkness there so that they cannot see.
Okay. They are
And that's my
sufficiently blinded.
Ha!
And that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the orcs go.
Oh no.
They shake off the impact from Petros' surprise attack, and one of them, seeing you, Shalva, is going to move forward 5, 10, get right in the entrance with you.
I cower.
And you can, and is going to make a melee, a great axe attack against you.
But don't.
That's a natural 19. So
That misses.
so that's going to do 7 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
It just, he's huge, and he's like covered in this filthy blood-stained armor that is torn in places but still functional, and he brings his great axe down on you and just slashes you across the shoulder.
I point at Petros and say, "No, attack him!"
Well, I was gonna fucking help you, but like,
Wow. You colossal fucking dick.
I understand that I'm a tank, but no need to be a shithead about it.
That's turn. The other one, the two of them are going to surround Petros.
I'm
And
feeling really fucking
they're
cool
going
right now,
to
so try
attack
it.
Petros.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
New.
So, the second one is going to attack you recklessly.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
That's a natural 19.
Great.
I want to, as a reaction, use my cutting words to reduce the damage taken by 1d8.
That's good, because that's 15 points of slashing damage.
Wait.
Well, it's now 13, thank you very much.
Okay.
As I reduce it by a whole 2.
Have a reaction. I'm gonna have them roll a DC 14 Dex saving throw.
Okay. 14, you said?
Yeah.
That's a 17 for one.
Just the one that hit me.
And-
Just the one that hit me.
Oh, that's a 17 then.
Okay, so they are going to take, hold on, 5 lightning damage. This is my Wrath of the Storm thing. So now I
Nice.
can use 3 times.
Nice.
Okay, so your Wrath of the Storm hits him, and he just recoils back away from you and lets out this angry snarl.
Yeah, I snarl back.
Nice. The other one is just kind of fumbling around in the darkness, and you hear him clanking around in his armor, and he kind of like trips down these stairs here. Doesn't fall, but he just like they've obviously been here enough. They know where these stairs are. It's just hard to judge how steep the stairs are.
Ha!
So he just 5, 10. I'll say that takes 10 of his movement speed. So 15, 20. He bumbles out of the radius of darkness. Takes a moment to kind of collect himself, and we'll stop there. And so now, Hugo, it's your turn.
Oh. Okay, so I'm blind as all hell. Am I seeing orcs right there by the door, or is that my team members?
You see an orc attacking Shalva. The one to the right is an orc.
Okay. The one to the right in the entrance?
This one right here.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much. That's what I needed. I'm very blind. It's literally all a gray blur to me.
That's
Great.
fair.
Then we're just gonna let's bring out that bullwhip and do some cracking.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Matty
25. All right.
Matty with their trident release the kraken, and I'm gonna do some cracking. I'm
Nice.
within 5 feet of a companion, I believe. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. No.
Because we're not
Oh
friends.
wow, you're like Shalva's turned up the asshole to like 50 today.
I mean, Shalva has never been nice.
That's fair.
Oh,
Shalva
shit.
has never been nice.
That was bad.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a
What was
1.
it?
Uh-oh.
I'm just saying it would have been 11 points of damage, and wouldn't that have been nice? But that was a 1.
Please don't stab me.
Your bullwhip goes cracking and like hits the side of the wall, but isn't even close to hitting the orc. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
For the curse.
Mm-hmm. The most innocent little.
That doesn't look good.
2. Go ahead. Just tell me.
There's just the roll of
One
attack.
fear.
So you crack your whip and it hits the edge of the stone, and that feeling, just this feeling of intense pain, worse than anything you've ever felt in your life, just shoots up your arm, and your hand opens and you drop your whip.
Oh shit.
So I attacked the shambling mound earlier. That didn't trigger it?
You did a critical fail, dude.
Oh.
I roll a percentile dice to see if anything happens.
Lovely. Cool. Awesome. Great. Awesome. Cool. Awesome. Cool.
It's all
So,
good. We're all
I'm sorry.
good
How much
here.
damage did I take, or do I just drop my weapon?
You just drop the whip.
No. I can pick that
I
up.
also have a dice that I roll to determine the effect.
Awesome. As a bonus action, I pick up my whip.
Sure.
I mean, I have 2 bonus actions per round, so nothing bad happened to me.
But
Oh,
you're
I'm sorry.
still like I would say that you're shaken.
Zoothalors.
So I would say take disadvantage on your next attack.
There it is. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Glad I could be of service. Be seeing you.
I have served. I will
You're
serve
welcome.
I have served. I will serve again.
Anything for you. Okay. Is that all for you, Hugo?
Yeah, I'm good.
Shalva,
Oh, shit, it's my turn again?
everything you need, Ben?
it's your turn.
Oh, I don't like this.
Wait, no,
fucker.
never mind. I'm on the wrong one.
Okay.
It's Chavala's turn. That was my mistake. I was looking at
I was
the
like,
wrong...
really? Okay.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
Where are they? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They see the orc attacking Shalva, and they see that Hugo really had no luck. And they are going to
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. They're gonna Eldritch Blast. Sure. Everyone's favorite move.
I like mouth that at them as they approach.
Eldritch Blast. That's 2 hits. So their Eldritch Blast does 7 points of damage. All right. So the 2 Eldritch Blasts come flying out of their hands and hit in the chest, just one after the other, and start kind of burning through the armor. Petros,
Okay.
our paladin captain.
I'm gonna take a second to look at my spell slots. I mean, I got a few of them.
Spell slots are good.
I'm surrounded by dudes. Yeah, I'm going to turn to the one that just actually hit me. I'm going to rear back and punch them, but I'm going to punch them with inflict wounds.
Okay.
Nice.
Which is it's a 12,
That doesn't hit.
which is not hit. Yeah. Every time I tried to do this spell, I fucked up, which is so sad because it's so cool.
It is. Isn't it?
So no, I think it's a swing and a miss. I just don't quite connect. But I'm going to take the opportunity to. No, I'm going to stay right there. I don't want to invoke attack of opportunity. So
Okay.
that's it. Because I don't. Hold on. Nope. No, I'm good.
All right. So, Korya, is that all for your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Korya will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right up to Hugo.
Hello.
And attack him.
No. And will she reaches out her hand and places it on like between your shoulder blades and your back, and you feel a warm kind of aura of protection kind of surround you as she casts Shield of Faith. So you now have +2 to your AC.
Nice. I feel some sort of warm kind of aura of protection. I feel powerful, like I can resist even the most vicious blade. Or some
The gods will
moderately
protect you.
vicious blades.
Some slightly dull, bloodstained blades.
So that's all for her. Shalva, we're back to you.
Okay. I want to step diagonally northeast twice. I am aware that I'm going to take an attack of opportunity, but I'm willing to do that.
Okay.
Nope, northeast. I want to go up here.
Okay, here's one. You get your attack of opportunity, and that's a natural 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Does that hit?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Does
Yeah.
that hit?
Hold on. Actually, let me check. Yeah, that hits.
That's 11 points of slashing damage. Oh, wait. Yeah, 18. So for 11 points of slashing damage.
Ow. First of all.
And you're up.
First of all, ow. I don't like that. As I move over there, I am going to shout words of encouragement towards Petros to give you a bardic inspiration.
Fuck, I just realized I have one already.
No, you don't. It only lasts for 10 minutes.
They only last for 10 minutes? Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Well, not great, but...
You also
No.
used it,
No, I didn't.
didn't you?
Hugo
Okay,
used
no.
his.
yeah,
But
you
Oh,
used
Hugo
this
used
one.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that
fine.
doesn't matter because they only last for 10 minutes, so I don't feel that now.
I specifically shout, "Don't be scared, Petros," and then run over to there, and I'm going to, in a diagonal cone, I'm going to cast Fear.
Okay.
On whomst?
Look, this cone of dudes.
Those
On these three,
people,
right?
Including Petros, yeah.
Yeah.
Extremely get smart
How-
voice.
How big is the cone?
It is a 30-foot cone.
Reaching out from you. So you're going to get all 4 of these, right?
Yeah, 4 including Petros, yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Just extremely get smart voice. Use
What's the
cone of
DC?
fear.
The DC is
a joke for
16.
Somebody
Wisdom
up there.
save of 16,
And
so...
that is a wisdom saving throw. But yeah, Petros, you need to make.
Okay,
That's fine, I
so
rolled a
this
natural
one...
16, and
this
I rolled
one
plus 6, so I'm
fails.
fine.
I'm taking him someone to the frame.
This one fails,
Nice.
It's bad.
and this one succeeds.
Well, two out of 4. Well, 2 out of 3 is good.
2 out of 4, as if you were directly targeting Petros.
I mean, I was, but
You're so bad, Shalva.
look, I did everything I could to make sure that Petros passed. Okay, and he didn't
That's
even
true.
need
You
it.
did help a little bit.
So the 2 that failed must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight to you, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. On a successful save, the spell ends for that creature. So I project out this terrifying phantasmal image of that which lurks.
Nice.
Tentacles, one big central eye looking at them.
Mother-in-law's, am I right?
I was thinking, I just got grappled by some vine, so this is old news now.
Yeah, you're like, oh, whatever.
Oh, what is that? An eldritch monstrosity? Okay.
I got one of those following me around anyway.
Just another day in Laía.
Yeah, just Another day at the office, am I right, gang?
For some reason in my head, the Always Sunny in Philadelphia theme is
Oh,
playing.
holy shit! Wait, okay, I missed one part too.
Hold on, I gotta make one.
So it says each creature in a 30-foot cone must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or drop whatever it is they are holding and become frightened for the duration.
The gang kicks a plant's ass.
So they both dropped their axes.
Nice,
The gang storms.
nice. That's my turn. Also,
Oh,
the darkness goes away when I do that.
Okay, so it's gone now?
Yeah.
Okay, so these two will run, I guess. So they both have attacks of opportunity from Petros.
And me.
And you. Or just
Yeah.
this one has it from you.
Yeah,
but...
yeah, just that one.
So both of you.
Watch the fuck out. I have a dagger.
So one of them, I rolled a 25.
Okay, so you hit, roll damage.
One of them, I rolled a 12. So,
So that's a miss.
yeah.
I rolled a 17 on my attack.
Okay, that hits. So both of you attack this one right here.
10 damage.
4. I nick him with my dagger.
So he just gets hit one after the other, but it doesn't seem, even though it does damage and cuts through him and draws blood, he doesn't seem to care. He just goes like right for the wall. The other one also runs away, but even though you turn around to swipe at him, you miss him.
I do a fist pump.
Closer to the stairs. The other one moves forward to attack Petros. That's a natural 20.
That'll do her.
Are you sure that hits?
Yeah. I'm kind of sure. I don't know.
So that's 11 times 2.
Oh.
Not doing great.
I
So
will attempt to help you
22.
on my
I'm
next
really
turn.
sorry. I'm really sorry.
No, you're not. Don't
I'm a
lie.
little sorry. I like Petros.
I mean, we all like Petros.
It would be a shame if something happened to him.
Wow.
Petros
Buckaroo,
will be
are you
fine.
at, is that 5 out of 43 I see?
Uh-huh.
According to the overlay that anyone can
The
access
Twitch
if they just
overlay.
hover over the screen. 5 out of 43. Man, in the words of your Orcan ancestors, get fucked.
Orkin?
Orcish? Orcalic?
Orkian?
Orcalic?
Orange? That's Orc plus French.
I will attempt to heal you on my next turn, Petros.
Cool.
Well, not attempt. I literally will heal you on my next turn. It's not an
Thanks.
attempt.
Matty, I appreciate how rapidly you are making this meme.
Can't fucking type. For reference, I have the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia title card generator open for situations such as this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so, Hugo.
Hello.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
no, I still have an orc that has to move. He attacks you.
Me, Hugo.
Yep,
With your
you,
plus
Hugo.
2 AC.
It doesn't hit, so get fucked. Well, it'll be a reckless attack, so. That's a natural 19.
So that hits.
Yeah, so, 12 points of slashing
Yeah,
damage.
Roo, Nikki! Nikki!
Where is that?
Demon!
That puts you in not good. Is what
I
that puts you in.
literally gave you guys a healer for this.
I was gonna say you can.
I knew what I was doing.
We're fine.
You guys have Shalva and Korya.
And you mean Shivala. But you also have
No,
Shalva.
Shivala doesn't have any healing magic.
Oh, I see. You're still talking about healing. Got it.
Folks, we
Yeah.
are at... It's not a secret because it's on the display, so folks, we are at 19 out of 39. Whoops!
I'm at 17 out of 35.
We're doing not super good.
Hey,
the only
everyone,
person
bring
who's
it in.
doing good right now
Bring
is
it in.
Johnny.
All right,
who's
moments of
not
encouragement.
here.
Well,
gonna-
we don't know that.
No, hands, everyone touch!
Johnny might be
No,
getting
no.
his ass beat
Okay.
by Burzum. You don't know.
Our Father, we dedicate this game to you.
Who is our father?
Let's go Skyhawks. That is not my high school team.
Look, I'm feeling pretty good because that fear was cool and it worked exactly as I hoped it would.
Sorry for shouting
They
out
can't
my
come closer
high
to
school
you,
rivals.
so they can't get come forward to attack Petros.
Until they're out of sight of me, and that's for up to 1 minute, which is a literal eternity
Indeed.
in combat.
It's Always Sunny theme starts playing as the party starts dying. Hugo. Oh, wait, no. Yes. Okay, so Hugo, it's your turn.
Great. Is the Shalva that isn't Shalva behind me?
No, Korya is behind you. So
Okay.
Shavala.
Does that count as a sneak attack if I have someone behind me?
No.
They are not flanking the enemy.
All right.
Turned into a goose.
I don't know what's unclear about what just happened.
Okay, just
Also, remember, Ben, that you do have the amulet.
This is true. As a bonus action, I summon the heart of the amulet, which doesn't need to be in my accent. As a bonus action, I use the heart of the amulet or whatever to power I power up my Jaeger suit.
It just restores HP.
Yeah, I know. What is the roll for that? It's like 2d12
Yeah.
or 2d10.
12,
2d10.
4, 10, I don't know.
Do you actually know?
2d10.
All right.
You don't need that much HP. Give me a break.
I am a humble farmer.
No, you're not.
I am out here on the farm. Oh no! I appear to have lost my
What?
d10. Not this one. Except for this one, which I just found out. I'm kind of blind as hell. So that would be 10 and 2.
12.
So 12. I'll take it. That is largely better than I was doing mere moments ago.
that is exactly how you were.
Mere moments ago.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, and then Hugo coils up his whip real quick, and draws his rapier and goes straight for the heart of the beast that has just stabbed him.
Okay, roll for it.
Okay.
What?
Because I have to roll on disadvantage. Because I fucked up last time. I
Right.
became emotionally turmoiled.
Emotionally.
So my low roll was 8. So 8 plus 6, 14.
Nope.
Please.
Please?
However,
Okay.
no wait, I need to see something. Really
You can't just start teasing me like that.
However,
quick. 22.
However, wait, please
No,
hold.
nothing happens. You miss.
however, your hand hurts.
Your hand hurts. Really bad. That's
The end
all.
Call button.
That's not a button on the keyboard, then.
Life finds a way. Like, it is remarkable how easy it was to get this entire table to start doing Jeff Goldblum impersonations.
I am always about 10 seconds away from a Jeff Goldblum impression.
So is
Legends of
that
Laía.
all for you?
Yeah,
Is
what
that
the
all
hell
for
else,
you?
Nikki? I healed my
I
body
just
and
like
soul.
to make sure.
No, and I
it's-
appreciate you checking. That being said, fuck me, I guess. Whoever's next, I think it's Andrew.
No, it's not.
It's Shavala. It's
Which is-
me.
Which is not me.
No, that's Andrew's character.
So Shavala suddenly just disappears
Oh.
and becomes
Bye!
Well, fuck these haters.
Well, this is going south. Later.
you don't see them, but they are moving. They go invisible so that they don't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Well, at least we're safe back here. Oh my god. I will be right back. Please, continue the adventure. If Hugo dies, someone text me.
Okay.
Okay. Then it's Petros.
Okay.
Fuck that guy up.
I have at 5 health right
Fuck
now.
that guy up.
I should have tossed you the amulet.
Is somebody else going to have a turn before the orcs go again?
Yeah, I'll go before the orcs.
Okay,
Yes.
Right
great.
before them.
Korya
I am-
and Shalva do.
Great. I am trusting that y'all are going to heal me, because...
Alright, I cast Vicious Mockery.
Yeah. I mean, I do have Restless Endurance, so I wouldn't die. I would have one more go.
1 HP.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm just gonna do me a classic hit him with a sword thing.
Go for it.
15?
That hits.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I was gonna say, you are just still inspired.
Yeah. This only deals 4 damage.
Okay. You're very wounded, and it's very hard to land a hit. And even though you do, you just manage to kind of chink his arm and draw some blood, but not very much damage is done.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to expend a spell slot to Divine Smite, so I'm gonna get an extra 2
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
So that's an extra 11. So
Nice.
15 total.
What does it look like when he dies?
Not yet.
Damn it.
Very close though. Is that all for you, Petros?
Yeah, I don't want to move, and I don't think any of my healing stuff is bonus action things. No, actually, I'm going to do my Channel Divinity and Turn the Tide, so I'm actually gonna heal for 6, which is not great, but it's something.
It's something.
Yeah, so that will end my turn.
Okay. Korya is next. Korya sees that you are in trouble. And she puts her great axe at her back and puts her hands together, and a light spreads past her in a 30-foot radius, and she casts Prayer of Healing. But it'll take a while, but eventually you guys will be healed.
Okay.
I am hoping that with Hugo's higher AC and them flanking, that you won't let her anything happen to her while she's casting her Prayer of Healing.
Doesn't that take 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
All
that's my
right.
mistake. I was looking at Healing Word, which is 60 feet, not 30 feet. So, Petros, you will gain... So, healing... So, 3d4.
Nice.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
3, 6, 7, 14 points.
Oh, most excellent. Okay.
Excellent.
I'm still not doing great, but I'm in the yellow now, I think.
I got you.
Yeah.
Or I'll heal myself, you know.
Yeah, I'm doing better than you are right now, so...
Yeah, but I'm
And I
also...
have a higher AC.
That's true, but I'm also not immediately in combat with anybody.
That is true.
Just save me. Just protect me, okay?
Oh, alright. I'll do my best.
Okay, that's all for Korya. Shalva, it's your turn.
I'm going to take a step forward and lay a hand on Petros'
Sure you want to get that
back.
close to what's going on over here?
I have to touch you.
Hey guys, I'm back.
You haven't died yet.
You haven't died yet.
You
Who's
haven't
touching who?
I'm touching Petros.
Oh, that's fun. Petro's okay with that?
If
I
it
didn't
gets me
ask,
not
I guess.
dead, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as all
We have an agreement.
everything's
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on you.
Dope.
And that's going to be 14 plus 5. So that's going to be 19 HP.
I am back to full.
Boom!
Woo! We saved Petros!
Oh, we just
all right,
finished.
folks. That's the battle. Wait, we still have to kill them.
We haven't killed any of them yet.
Oh god. Well, it helps that I've missed twice.
And I think that's all I can do.
Okay,
Someday I'll find it.
the orcs will go.
I said
This
the
orc
terrorist
is going to attack you, Hugo.
Okay.
15 doesn't hit because your AC is 16, right?
It is now. Yeah.
It's also +2 because of Shield of Faith.
It is now 16.
Okay, it's now 16. Oh,
Yes.
wow. Look at that. Really mattered.
Yeah, 'twas 14. 'Tis now 16. I'm
This
also
is
going to
you.
be swapping
This
in
one,
a... I'm not normally a paranoid individual when it comes to dice, but I'm swapping in a new D20
I'm telling
right
you.
now. Huh?
You should be.
Apparently.
so then this second orc here is going to attack you, Petros,
Okay.
and is going to make a reckless attack.
Okay.
So natural 18.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So.
So 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Quit that. Petros.
No!
Cut it out.
You just hear no! And then the other is going to, is still backed into a wall. And the other one is going to flee 15, 20, back. And now both Petros and Shalva, you can see at the far end of the corner, like at the far end of the room, is another orc. But that orc is just standing there. Isn't doing anything.
Why?
You don't know.
Why though?
But why?
No, no! Hugo, it's your turn. Wait, no. Yes. Hugo, it's your
Can
turn.
I... Yeah, sure. We all know that. Can I use any sort of insight onto this orc that's just... Can I see this orc even? I don't know where I am.
No, your vision is blocked by the wall.
Okay. Well, then...
The only ones who can see it are Shalva and Petros.
Ooh, we're not using this die, because I just kind of randomly spun it in my hand and it came out as 1.
Or alternatively, you've now rolled your 1 out.
No. Don't trust it.
I'm going to use this new pretty purple one that I bought the other
There
day.
you go.
All my dice are cool colors. They're all like purples and blues.
That's weird.
I like cool colors. Like purples and blues. And green.
Kill that guy.
What? Okay. And where's Petros, real quick, on the map for the visually impaired on this team?
In like the center.
Right here.
Yeah, I'm right there in the middle.
Okay.
That's
I probably
me in the
can't
corner.
toss you the amulet, which is what I want to do.
It's me in the
No,
spotlight.
he's-
No.
I'm
he's
okay,
fine
actually.
now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm going to try to run through the orc that's directly in front of me.
What?
What?
Did that orc move?
It's
No,
right
it's
here.
right there, but
You have
You could
to
kill
cross
it.
through its threatened space, and it'll get an attack of opportunity on you.
Cross through it?
you just said you wanted to run through it, right?
No, run it through.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
With a sword.
Yes, then attack.
Yeah. It sounded like you were trying to bowl him
Yeah, I was
over
gonna say,
and
now
run
do you want to
past.
say
I was
what
like,
all of us are like,
all right.
My
what?
character is like canonically like 150 pounds.
That's why we were surprised.
No. Hugo is a skinny bitch. He cannot. No. So I would like to attempt to run this bastard through with my sword, not bowl him
Yes.
over. I'm just asking to attack is really it.
Yes, roll.
Okay, that would be 18 to hit,
That hits.
and then
You have sneak attack.
I do.
Yeah, because Shavala is flanking.
Nope. Korya is flanking. We don't know where Shavala is.
That's true, but it would be because
But
they're
Shavala
getting
is
being
flanking.
threatened.
Yeah.
So.
That'd be a 4, 4, and a 4. So that's 12 plus 3, 15 damage.
Nice.
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 Hugo absolutely just I almost said tits out. Just like ape shit out of his mind, angry at missing multiple times. Just like attempts to just stab with the sword and then immediately like grabs onto the fancy curved handle of his rapier with both hands and just jams it directly into the heart of this orc.
Nice.
Or wherever part of
And-
this orc he hits.
And it is truly a beautiful thing.
There we go. That's the kind of... Keep going.
It's awesome looking.
Is
Oh,
the
you
orc-
want me to
is the orc
describe
dead?
it?
Oh, did it die?
No.
Oh, okay. When
You
start
like
to-
sink your sword into it, and it like bends over and coughs up blood. It just spatters at your feet and gets on your shoes.
Hey, bud.
But it doesn't die.
Okay, when you start talking like that, that's usually when you're about to announce a death. So,
No, sorry.
I have good news for you. Your sneak attack does 3d6, not 2d6.
Shit, it does.
Hold on.
Do another d6.
Another 4.
Another
Kill
4.
it.
That's 4 4s in a row. So go ahead and add 4 damage to that. Thus 19 in
All right,
total.
so it is us. It even looks even closer to death now.
Boom. Hey, Andrew, thank you. I forgot I leveled up.
Is that all?
I don't know what that...
We very delicately touched palms.
Well, it's because nobody ever does a, hey, high five! And then they put their hand down, like...
It's a low 5.
It's a low 5. Matty, how's it done? Fuck yeah. Okay, now flip your hand over. It was very weird. Andrew just went like
Well,
just
because,
delicately touched my
who
palm.
the fuck high fives like that?
Benjamin,
You go like that.
Anybody who grew up in the 90s.
Benjamin C. Duffy Hamlin. You know my name.
Duffy? Is that actually?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I didn't pull that name out of my ass.
Anyway.
Oh, now you'll know my name. Don't dox me.
Is that the end of your turn, Hugo?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, sweet. Good turn. Good turn.
You were about to call me
Good turn.
sweetheart, which was very uncomfy.
No, I wasn't. I would never call you that. That word would never leave my mouth.
All right,
Ew.
Nikki, you're getting weirdly defensive about it.
Gross. No, I just hate that word.
Okay, because
So-
it feels like you hate me. Go on.
No, I don't hate you.
Whoever's next to play D&D.
It's Shavala, so it's me. Shavala drops their invisibility and will cast in their hand appears this weapon that's just made completely out of just black necrotic energy. And it forms from a hilt to a kind of wavering black blade. And so they cast Shadow Blade. And we'll make a weapon attack against the orc threatening you, Hugo.
Uh-huh.
That will hit. So it does. Okay. I have a hard time keeping my die straight sometimes.
I mean, that figures.
So that's
Nothing.
Nothing.
no, it's at 1 HP.
God damn it.
So now it is Petros.
Okay. I am unable to read, apparently.
And what's your character do?
Also unable to read. So I am going to turn to this bitch in front of me and I'm going to toll the dead, so they have to beat a wisdom 14.
Bad. Doesn't work.
Great. Take 2d12.
Damn.
All right, go for it.
Get fucked.
Please roll max damage.
I rolled a 9 and a 7, so not quite, but 16.
Why don't you describe how Toll the Dead murders this guy?
Nice.
So I've always been imagining, and like this is just my this is just me being a nerd, and I think this would not look cool if Petros did it. But I imagine there's also a hand gesture, so it's like a reach across and like a snap of the fist closed, and the bell tolls, and their bot like it's just a collapse.
That's what it looks like, and
Yep.
it is awesome.
And the bell keeps ringing out like after they die, so it's just they collapse and doom doom. Yeah, very ominous.
Very cool. Very cool.
Highly goth.
Highly goth.
Very into it.
Very.
Petros is a Joth.
A jock goth. I see how it is.
Yeah, and that's all I gotta say about that.
Um.
And now that there's not anybody in my way who's gonna take extra attacks against me, didn't somebody else die?
No.
No. We have killed one of them.
Oh, Lux.
Okay, fair enough.
This
I
is
thought we
all
had
Johnny's fault. So.
Yeah, sorry, I thought we had killed somebody else.
Johnny's fault.
Be nice to Johnny.
I'm gonna
Absolutely not.
I think they've gotten handled. I'm gonna start walking over towards the one in the far corner, like up and to the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I take an attack of opportunity?
Betrayal.
Just stab you.
No.
I said I didn't want to fight the fucking orcs today.
Yeah, so that will end my turn.
You made
Okay.
me.
Korya is going to.
Oh, I should get haste. That's a spell that I should get.
She doesn't have haste.
Oh, I said I should.
Oh, I wish you did.
Next level.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm so stoked for next level when I get 2 attacks.
Those are really cool.
Oh, right, because you're multi-classed.
No, that's just a paladin thing. That's like my.
Well, right, but that no, at 5th level though.
Oh
you
yes,
get it,
yes,
right?
but I have a
Right,
that's
but since you're
'cause I'm
multi-class, you
I have a
haven't hit
cleric
5th level yet.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so she goes forward, which does provoke an attack of opportunity. That's okay because it misses. 10, 15, 20. And when I'll do 20. When she's next to you, Shalva, she touches you and she'll cast Stone Skin.
I jump.
So you now have your skin like just turns hard as stone. And you have resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Shit.
For the next
Nice.
Disagree, but that's fine.
What?
Nothing. I'm making fun of Ben.
Where can I put that on here?
Thank you. Somebody's got to cut me down to size.
And with that, it will be your turn, Shalva.
Shalva feels empowered and looks at the orc that everyone has been attacking lately, that is surrounded by Hugo and Shavala, and says loud enough for it to hear, "Eat my ass," and that's vicious mockery.
Oh no!
What saving throw is that again?
Wisdom 16.
18, sorry.
Fuck. You could have lied. It would have been cool.
That would have been such a great murder.
It would have been really funny. I just forgot to fudge it.
What's great about being the I don't know. I don't have to be the producer to watch the stream as I'm doing the game, but I do have the stream open so that I can reply to comments and stuff. And it's great that knowing full well that there's like a 5-second delay, so I can watch Matty and I react in live time after we have reacted to you yelling "eat my ass" live on the stream, is I can watch that moment again mere seconds later. Folks, it's pretty good.
I look real disappointed that didn't work. And that's my turn.
In the distance, you can hear Hugo giving a thumbs up.
I tried.
You can hear it.
Leave your truth. Yeah.
His
There's
arm
like,
moves so fast.
there's like a swishing sound.
Okay, Shalva.
My
Do you
turn
have anything
again?
else?
No.
No, do you have anything else?
No, I don't.
Oh, too bad.
I know.
The orc the orcs in the back, the one that's fled from you, moves towards the staircase that goes downstairs as if to escape. And finally, the orc in the back moves also towards the staircase. The one in front of you, Petros, is going to attack you.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a weapon. He dropped it.
Yeah, fucking
Unarmed
punch
attack.
me.
Punch me.
He'll
Sure.
punch you in the face. It doesn't hit anyway.
Bitch.
He drops whatever he's holding. That doesn't mean he doesn't have any other weapons.
That's true.
For example, his body is a weapon.
His body is a weapon, but he
That's
does
true
have
always.
daggers.
His fists
He
are
just has to
weapons.
draw them. And that doesn't hit, so, well, fuck him, I guess.
Yeah.
And then the other one's gonna attack you, Hugo.
I tried.
Okay.
Hugo.
Doesn't hit, so good for you. Hugo,
Don't
it's
sound
your
so
turn.
stoked about it.
You doesn't hit! Yay! Hugo, it's your turn.
Quite wonderful.
All right, kill this
Um,
orc.
did you do the eat your ass comment at the orc that I'm fighting?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
Do you think he might have turned to see who was yelling at him?
it didn't work, so probably not.
Nikki, do we want to retcon that?
No.
Well, either way, I'm going to pull out my bullwhip, and through some bullwhip ingenuity, I'm going to whip him in the ass.
You just gotta curve
Pinky.
it like wanted.
Yeah, I got to curve the bullet,
Alright, roll to attack.
which I can do with a whip. 17?
That hits.
Great.
You don't even need to roll damage. Just
No, I'm
describe
going
how
to.
he dies.
I will.
Yeah.
How
I
much?
was just
Do
saying
you,
you could roll to
decimate
go
this
on
dude's
her.
ass.
how much do you destroy his ass?
It looks like I destroy his ass 4.
16.
Yeah, 12 plus 4 plus 3. So
19.
19 damage. With my bullwhip, I do 19 damage to his ass,
Directly to his butthole.
cleaving him into butt first.
That is...
Oh,
I mean, not cleaving, because it's not a sword. But he's definitely got 2 bookmarks now.
how many buttholes have he?
What is this? Hello from the Magic Tavern? Oh boy. Remember when I was an artist?
No.
I used to make, like, art.
This
Now I
is
just-
art.
Now I just add
Now
second,
you create 2 butt cracks.
Is that
Made
not
it.
art?
Made it, Mom.
Is it not enough?
See, Ma, college paid off.
It was totally worth everything that I did.
Nikki, you have a game.
I
Say your
do.
words so I can say my words.
I'm trying. There it is.
Let's see if we can
I've-
make this last one surrender.
Oh, this is not the last orc?
No.
Oh, my bad.
No, we
Uh,
got
there's
3
2
more.
The others are running downstairs, though. But this last one, we could potentially capture and question.
Ah, well then
No,
maybe
I'm going to kill him.
Or kill him, whatever. I guess. Fuck it.
Well then maybe I regret putting so much effort into this guy's ass.
We've all been there.
Have we?
Try to be inclusive.
Sorry, just the eye contact alone broke me. We barely looked at each other.
Well, we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Petros, it's your turn.
Great. Since it worked so well last time, I'm gonna toll the dead again.
All right, go
so
for
it's
it.
Another wisdom 14.
There's a whole second layer of orcs.
Yeah, those are at will, my dude.
Oh,
I can do that as much as I want.
never mind. I will.
That's
Go fuck
15.
Yeah, so that's a success. So that's all right.
Okay.
Um, that'll do.
That's it?
That'll do her.
We're not a high DPS group.
Yeah, I don't have like my bonus actions are not things that are gonna be things I want to do right now. And I don't want to move.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight this dude.
Korya. We'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that she's flanking with you and you will get advantage. Shelva.
I'm going to. Can I shoot my crossbow at this orc without moving, or am I gonna hit Petros?
You're gonna have to move.
Okay, can you just move me somewhere that I can see him? Like diagonal and over one or something like that.
You can move here.
I will stand over the other dead body. Other dead orc.
And it looks... That's really hardcore, Shelva, and
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
How tall am I? Because I'd probably have to spread my legs a
How
lot
tall
to
are you?
God damn it.
The only person who knows the answer to that is you.
You're right. I don't know the answer though. I do not have that written down. And then I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at that orc. Or
Okay, roll the
attempt
hit.
to. This doesn't usually go that well. But
You hit
that,
the leaf monster.
but that is a 21
That hits.
for 3 piercing damage. That's minimum.
I'm sorry. Was there actually something on your shoulder, or were you just being like super cool?
No, I was just being super cool. 3 piercing damage.
I do 3 damage.
Woo!
Boom.
Boom.
Oh shit.
It's the orc's turn. The orc, being surrounded, is going to. It draws its daggers and is going to try to attack you. That's a natural 19.
Yep, that'll do.
I'm gonna use my last bardic inspiration to reduce that. To use cutting words.
Okay.
And I'm going to reduce that attack by 5. Does that miss now?
It makes it 19. Well, it's 19 plus 7, or no, plus 5. So it's 24 minus 5.
So it
is
would
still...
just be, it would be a 19, which my AC is an 18, so not quite.
Damn it, Petros.
I'm
Alright.
sorry, I have the highest AC here.
Damn it, Petros.
So that's 4. So 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the others disappear downstairs. So Hugo, it's your turn.
Hello, wonderful. So, is that the orc all the way over there, kind of in the top right middle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
surrounded by
right
There are
here.
3
Multiple
orcs
people, yeah.
right there.
Are there?
It's Petros,
I mean, it's me
Korya,
and the guy we're
Eakle.
fighting, yeah.
Okay, so one enemy orc.
Yes.
I
Two
mean,
friendly
depends on your
orcs.
perspective.
Okay, fair enough. I don't think I can get there within range. So I guess I'll just die. 1, 2. Wait, do you count diagonal movements in your universe, Nikki?
As 5.
Yeah.
I allow people to do them.
25. Yeah, no, I wouldn't get in range.
Sure.
Yeah, 5, 10,
If you
15,
went
20,
5, 10, 15, 20.
It'd be
25,
5, 10,
30.
20,
Your
25.
My bullwhip.
your bullwhip has a reach of 10 feet. I think that's more than 10 feet.
It has plus 5.
Yeah, that'd be 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Well, I
This
think...
is as far as you can get.
No.
Oh, okay.
How?
Okay, you are here, right? Or are you going diagonally?
Yeah, diagonal.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can I bullwhip from there?
Nope, 15
No,
feet.
it's 15 feet.
But if we count it as diagonal.
Oh, it's 15 feet.
Yeah, it's still 15 feet.
All right. Well, where are you, Andrew?
Right next to you. I'm right there.
Cool.
That's 15 feet no matter what you do.
Okay. I understand. I take off my necklace and say, "Hey, would you let us take a hit?"
Not if you frame it
I
like that.
shrug and take it.
Okay, just put it around your neck.
Petros just looks at you guys like really disappointed.
He goes like, "Yeah, just put it around your neck, and then summon your courage within, or whatever."
Okay.
He's just describing what he does. And that's what works. He just kind of that does it. Like summon your chi.
No, I'm okay. I'll figure it out. Thanks,
Okay.
Hugo.
Have fun. What is a character? Is it this accent?
I think so.
What is a man?
What is a man? Have at me.
Is that all?
It is not by my hand that I end my turn. Yeah,
That's enough. Thank you.
I end my turn.
Okay.
Shout out
Shivala-
to Tara.
Shivala will cast Eldritch Blast from here. Natural 20.
Ooh,
Thank you.
don't say natural 20. Wait, who did that?
That's good. Shivala did it.
Oh, Shivala did it. Okay. Well done.
Okay, so the Eldritch Blast, like, hurtles through the air and just hits it, like, right in the side of the face and, like, blows half its face off.
Nice.
Nice.
So, Petros, why don't you deal the final blow?
Do it, Petros.
I would love to.
You're inspired still, aren't you?
I sure am.
Do it.
I'm not fucking around with magic right now. I'm hitting it with my sword. So that's a 19.
That hits.
And max damage. So 8 plus 3.
Describe how you murder this bastard.
I take his fucking head off.
Describe it. Garometer and everything.
Oh,
That's the patented Infinity Break Gorometer, copyright Ben C. Hamlin.
how do you roll that?
Oh, that's a D4.
Okay, great.
1 is 25% gore.
I rolled a 4.
4 is 100% gore.
Yeah, so it is like... It is squelching. It is gross. I definitely get blood, like, all over my shit. But it's like a golf swing, like, two-handed. I didn't do two-handed damage, but I wanted it to be two-handed for effect. Just like, boom! And it goes flying. It looks like there's a break in the wall there. It goes out there.
Wow.
Just like a stream or trail of blood.
Yeah, and then, like, the body stays standing for, like, a couple seconds, and then just, like, drops.
It looks like a fucking comet.
Yeah.
Shivala
blood.
cheers you.
I'm not gonna do a warrior yell into this mic, but Petros does like a full-on, like, wild warrior yell.
See, I kind of want to hear it.
I'm not gonna do that into the mic.
Welcome back to me screaming.
But you could.
Face away from the mic and holler.
Ah!
That's probably still too loud. That being
It
said,
was beautiful.
thank you.
Well done.
That's how you do a fucking lo-fi.
Yeah, Andrew.
I'm sorry, I'm a normal person that doesn't do low fives.
The chat literally rebelled against you when you said that. Tara was bad.
Okay. So, this last one falls to the ground and everything is quiet. Where will you proceed from here?
Well,
Loot the bodies.
Loot the bodies!
Do any
They
of them have
have,
studded leather?
Not that fits you. It's
God damn it.
mostly they're also wearing like chain mail. They are distinctly better armored than the other orcs that you saw in like the settlement.
just so we are abundantly clear, if we kill them in the Colliseum, they're like fair game, right?
I mean, we got Korya
Yeah.
with us too.
Yeah,
I
so,
think
like,
so.
We did not just cause like an international, but I guess a domestic incident, did we?
No, I don't think so.
Hope
No,
not.
no, it's all good.
No.
Anything that happens here is.
What happens in the Colosseum stays in the Colosseum.
All right, so it is a PvP enabled zone.
I guess you
Yeah.
could say that.
This is a PvP enabled zone.
Yeah, it's a battle royale.
I'm going through their pockets.
They don't seem to have anything.
Oh my god, poor orcs.
Blaze it, by the way.
All they have is their weapons and their armor. One of them has like a really big nose ring, but that's it.
That rules.
Is it made of gold?
No, it's like steel?
Oh.
I take it.
Oh.
You just like rip it from his nose or something?
Yeah, Petros is feeling a little out of control right now.
Petros, I think you need to calm down.
I'm gonna just give me a sec. I like walk to like right outside the doorway there. I'm just gonna take a breather for a second while you guys do your thing.
You stop right next to the severed head of the dude that you killed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm calm. I'm good. Oh,
Good.
fuck that
Fine.
guy!
Ah, shit! I killed this guy.
Alright, we probably don't have enough time to take a short rest, so I guess we go down to the next level.
Yep.
Do you want to use your magical necklace that I handed you?
Oh yeah, I should do that. I
Okay.
attempt to summon the whatever within me to heal myself.
Oh, courage. It must be a foreign concept to you.
Yeah, it is. So I summon this courage, or however you say it.
Oh, well, I would say it like that. Summons a courage within you.
It's 2d10, right?
Yes.
That's gonna be a 3.
For realsies.
Yep.
Well, you don't get the third use of that today, so go ahead and pass it back. Thanks for Hugo. Well, it's not just the action of putting it on your neck. You gotta like channel it, right?
You guys could take a short rest. It's like an hour.
Yeah, but
I don't know if we want to sit here for an hour. You
yeah,
know?
that's the issue. Is that we know that there are people downstairs.
Yeah, reinforcements might pop up in an hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It doesn't take that long to climb
fair.
stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the time
Depends on how many stairs there are.
to use some of my lay on hands.
Can I get some of that?
Hold on. I'm healing myself for 10. How are you doing?
I'm at 20.
You're not doing great.
I'm at 20 out of 35.
Yeah.
I just
over
fucked
here.
up with that amulet thing. So.
Come over here. I'll get you another 10.
We get that 3 times a day.
Yeah.
I rolled
You
almost
botched
minimum.
the shit out of that.
Yeah, take 10.
Take 10.
That's why I said you don't get the second. You don't get the third use of that.
Yeah, there goes my lay on hands, but that's
Thank
alright. I
you.
got other spells.
All right, Matty, you made a valuable sacrifice for this team.
I did.
Because you know what you are? You're a team player.
I am. Is there a joke there?
No, I'd just like to promote you to management.
Oh, okay, thanks. I am the one in charge here of this particular.
Oh, I thought you meant. Okay.
Okay, are we all good? Everyone good?
Oh yeah, no,
Everyone
I
ready to head
overthrown
down?
you. I'm in charge now.
Yeah, great. Ivy is in ruins.
Okay.
So you guys
Petros,
will
go first.
move forward
Mhm.
and descend down the stairs, and that's where we're going to leave it for this week.
All
Great.
right, Nikki. Thank you so much for this adventure. What a fun big battle time. That's Dungeons and Dragons
What
for
a
you.
fun big battle time.
Fun big battle time. No, that was epic. We gotta
Eat
do
my ass!
It didn't work.
Folks, if you're just joining us, that's a reference to ass eating. This has been the Legends of Laía, an Infinity Break production, produced by Nikki Boylan and Ben Hamlin and Andrew Eakle, with the same said story by the same said noted monster enthusiast Nikki Boylan, featuring not Johnny Rinaldo, Matty Trumbo-Gomes, Andrew Eakle, and Ben Hamlin. Our logo is by the incredible Andy Wilson, and our theme song is by Johnny Rinaldo, who is not here today. As I've already said, this show is a product of InfinityBreak.net, where we're telling stories our own way. Podcasts, webcomics, live streams, videos, and more are all available at InfinityBreak.net. If you like what you're hearing, please take time to follow this channel and be here tomorrow for City of Thorns, our Shadowrun Experience Extravaganza. Just as a quick note, I know that tomorrow's episode is actually only going to be about half gameplay, because the other half is going to be a behind-the-scenes story so far kind of chit-chat segment.
Nice.
Like a Talking Dead to a Walking Dead. Except both of these will be better than that.
Talk of Thorns.
Talk of Thorns. City of Talking. Great.
City of Talk.
Anyway, yeah, if you like what you're...
Chat of talk.
What are jokes? If you like what you're hearing, please join us at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on this very channel for City of Thorns. And then next week for Speak of the Devil. Additional news, we will actually not be playing Legends of Laía in 2 weeks' time, as both, I believe, Andrew and Nikki will be out of town on simultaneous but unrelated reasons. So we will be planning a special one-shot from, who knows? Actually, truly don't know. But stay tuned for that in the future. You can follow us on social media at InfinityBreak23 on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. That is INFINITYBREAK23 on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook for updates on all your favorite shows and extra behind-the-scenes information about what we're doing here at Infinity Break. Lastly, we of course, well, not lastly, we have a Facebook group where we discuss all sorts of nerd topics. That is the Infinity Loop and is attached to our Facebook page. Oh, Nikki, you exist. So nice to see. And of course, we have bit.ly/I Infinity T Talk, where we that is our fan Discord, and we are talking about all sorts of nonsense there. Most recently, we're dunking on all of the people who had very bad film takes in the mentions of my tweet.
It was not good.
I just find
You
Princess
can-
Bride so boring, and Pixar movies are kind of overrated.
I won't watch Lord of the Rings because it's just white men walking for 9 hours, which is fine, but it means so much to me personally.
Matty, you had a near breakdown. It was bad, actually. Anyway, you can join us all there for information on various IB happenings and to talk with other fans, but also, of course, the people behind the shows that you love. Hopefully you love them. Wouldn't that be nice? Finally, if you like what we're doing here, we have a Patreon at patreon.com/InfinityBreak where you can start a monthly donation with us for as little as $1. You get access to all sorts of behind-the-scenes information, including from Legends of Laía. Nikki, you've recently posted some homebrew stuff you're working on from the very beginning of this show. Is that correct?
Yep, and more will be coming up. I'm currently working on the Wendigo Tiefling template.
Additionally, you and I have discussed the possibilities of Hugo working on his latest book in the form of some beautiful audio diaries, which would be audio recreations of his diaries from inside this story. So if you like Hugo talking to his beloved, most sensual diary, I have good news for you. I think we might be putting that at the $5 a month level. But either way, you should stay subscribed to our Patreon. That's only $1 a month. Patreon.com/InfinityBreak. I think that's absolutely everything. For the people who have online presences, where can people find you online?
You can find me at Ander Epidemic.
You can find me at Ben C. Hamlin. That's BenChamlin, where I'm always talking about comics.
You can find me at Boy Vandals.
And I'm at Byrogues.
I think that's absolutely everything. Once again, this has been the Legends of Laía. Thank you very much for listening, and we will see you tomorrow with City of Thorns.
Bye.
Bye.